think I'm back. I think I'm back. Not quite sure what happened there, but I think I'm back. It looks like we had a power cut because the lights went out and then everything shut down and then everything came back on. So power cut, maybe, I think. A streamer has appeared. I enjoyed my stay. Nice. Yeah, not sure what caused that, but I think it was a power cut. I think. Don't know why, but hey, UK Wi-Fi, let's go. I went out earlier too. We're not using Wi-Fi. We're hardwired into a fiber network, so we're not using Wi-Fi. I think it was a power cut. Yeah, so what's happening? Power cut. Simple as. I think my volume is slightly off though. Let's adjust that slightly. There we go. That's better. Okay. Thought it was your broadband. Sorry about that. I apologize, guys. Yeah. All right. Thanks very much for the memes, guys. Thanks very much for the memes. Right. Okay. So back to the question. You need a lot of different things. You can go on the store and you can buy them. If you're ever unsure, join the Discord link below. And in the Discord, people will be able to help you. I can't remember who asked the questions. But someone did ask a question about what would you need. Revolutions or no? That's who it was. Is one on your table is orange red color? Anthony, I'm not sure what you mean, but this is a red keyboard, if that's what you're talking about. The keyboard on the table, this is red. This is a Duck Orion V3, and it's red. Today, yeah, I'm not using the cursed TGR today. I'm just not. Like, that's not happening. The cursed TGR is going to be undone. Thank you for the TGR, Jay. I didn't give you a TGR. You bought an F1ATEX off me, not a TGR. Philson KB, hey man, good to see you. What color the Matrix will you build? I don't know. We'll see when I open it. I haven't opened it yet. You'll see live when I open it which one we're going to be building today. Ripstream, yeah, I know Ripstream. Okay, we're back. We're back. We're all back. I'm catching up on chat. Welcome back. Thank you. Welcome back. He returns. Welcome back. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I still feel bad for accidentally giving you tears on your Instagram story, bro. As I said, really not intended. I didn't even know what I sent or I knew how to. No worries, man. Don't worry. Like, I was just confused because, like, usually that means that someone's upset or disappointed with something I've done or said. In which case, it's something I usually need to address or fix. So the reason why I questioned it was because I just want to make sure that everyone's not unhappy and that I'm doing the right thing for people. So let's just chalk it up to it being a small issue and nothing else. Just brightening the camera up again. I think it's gone back to default setting. There we go. Great picture behind you. Thank you, man. Yeah, I'm in it. So is Tehe Types and a few other people. Yeah. First stream, how you doing? I'm doing well, man. Thank you. Build? Yeah, we're doing a build today. One of our table is orange red color. It's just red. It's just red. It's probably the camera lighting. Like, we've got really bright lights here in the streaming room, so like you can actually see the reflection of it there. That's that's the reflection of one of the streaming lamps, so it's bright light. Thoughts on the Class 65? I haven't tried one. He gave 7 TGRs for free. He's just shy. I don't have 7 TGRs to give away. I wish I did. Next time we'll be there for the open day. Had some stuff come up, sadly. No worries. How much input do you have when talking to Matrix about the Proto build? So as far as I know, he's just sent me the board and everything else is up to me. So I didn't get to choose the color or the layout or anything else. But in terms of switches, I don't believe he sent any with it. So as far as I'm aware, I'm going to give you guys a choice of 5 different switches, and whichever one you guys pick in a poll, which we'll do in a few minutes, that's what we'll build the board with. Same for keycaps when it comes to keycaps. We're actually going to choose one of 9 sets, which means we're going to do like a bit of a bracket. So 3 versus 3 versus 3. And then the final 3, whichever the winner of each of the 3s are, will win. We'll put the final 3 in, and whoever wins that's the keycaps that we're going to use today. So should be good fun. Icy Melon, hey man, good to see you. I only got 2 TGRs, sorry. I didn't give away any TGRs. This is not the 3.0. This is not the Matrix. This isn't it. Nerds. Hey Gio, thanks for being here, man. Looking forward to seeing the 3.0 because I'm too broke to join this time. It sucks, man. OG die subs. There is at least one set of OG die subs that we might do. Will there be non-cherry profile options for the keycaps? Do you know what? Sadly, there isn't. I've literally just picked 9 GMK sets, so I apologize. Should we do linears or tactiles? I think they're only linears I have today. I think they're only linears.
Incredible.
I hear the random color of the M3.0 could be some colors not on the list. Is that true? Don't know. They're random. Don't know. They're just random. Random is as random does, right? Dr. Doofen, hey man, good to see you. Is that a reference to the kids TV show Phineas and Ferb? Dr. Doofen something,
Tasty,
I think.
tasty.
I can't remember. I'm struggling to recall it. Like, it's there somewhere in the back of my head. Doofenshmirtz or something like that. I can't remember. I think I may be a linear gang. I'm definitely a linear gang, but there we go. Joe, hey man, good to see you. He says, hope you and everyone in chat have an amazing day. Subscribe for 6 months. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Need more DSA, DSS, DCS loves. Hey, we've done DCS in the past and no one picked it, so I've stopped offering it. We'll do Doofenshmirtz. That's it. You got it. Yeah. I knew it was something like that. DCS is pretty good though. Neely knows why. Gonna ask again, is Fjell still worth it in 2022? I want it, but it's expensive for what it is. I have 2 Fjells. If that helps you decide, I have 2 personal Fjells. So there you go. When will the group buy end? 17th. Hi Jay, had internet issues. So did I. Well, I had a PC issue. My PC just crashed. I think it's because we had a power cut.
Tasty.
DCS Doofenshmirtz, man. Yeah, let's do it. Someone design it and we'll do it. Any plans to 3D print plate forks in the future? No, but I spoke to someone at the open day about it. We're going to laser cut some in acrylic. It's just going to be time until I get to do it. So hopefully I'll try and find. If I have like an hour spare this week, I will try and make some 3D printed, some laser cut plate forks this week. I will try, but no promises. If I do, I'll just shove them in stock. That old stats proto you were talking about a few weeks ago, yeah, that's out in the workshop. People were typing on it over the weekend. In fact, CD Laserman, who's in chat, actually put a keycap set on it because I just had the board out on display with no keycaps on it, and he went and put GMK Yuri on it. So there you go. Think I'm going to be buying after the stream? You better. Lately, PCs have been malfunctioning all over. I think it was a power cut here because the lights went out as well, and the lights aren't powered by the same circuit as the PC is. So, Jay, I need a custom plate cut. Aeneas, you know where the form is. You can fill it out. We know which DCS key set we're doing. Yeah, okay. You're going heart or screen? That's the one thing I'm undecided on. I don't know what I've got here in the box today. I'm excited to see. At which point of the stream are you going to talk about EU VAT to be there when it happens? Let's do that in a minute. We'll do that in just one moment. So let's talk about what's upcoming at Prototypist in this kind of next period, next week or two. Tomorrow, and then once we've done that, we'll start talking about the Matrix XV group buy, including the EU tax, because I want to make sure people are really, really clear on what we're doing for that, because we're doing something quite different to what we've done before, and it should be really good for EU customers. But let's talk about PT. So tomorrow we have 2 in-stock keycap sets going in stock. Retro Mizu, which is like an 8-bit take on Mizu, designed by Rensuya. And we also have Peaches and Cream Light going in stock as well. Those are both nice PBT sets. You might have seen they've gone in stock in Canon Keys today. They'll be live on our website 10 o'clock in the morning. As well as that, we've also got DCS Reaper has just gone live into group buy, so please do go and check out that. And also consider buying, while you're looking at in-stock stuff, one of our lovely Prototypist Sherpa hoodies, fully fleece-lined, keep you warm wherever you go. These were a real big hit at the open day. Like 4 or 5 people bought them, and I wasn't expecting it. So yeah, definitely consider those. Just to confirm as well, we're still working on the JO2 Blackout Edition. The reason why it's a little bit delayed, as Aeneas will tell you, is because we've been working on a redesign, and we're just about to arrange for the prototypes for that as well. I've had quite a few DMs this week, so people seem quite interested in it. So look out for that as well. You got to pop that box open. I can't wait for the anticipation. Soon, man. Soon. Matrix build exciting. Yeah.
Incredible.
I'm very excited to get this build done. Can vouch for the hoodie. It's a beaut. Thank you, Kish. Thank you, man. Has your wife stolen it yet? Because she was eyeing it up. As well as that, if you want to consider other in-stock stuff, we do have mystery desk mats in. People were going mad over the mystery desk mats as well whilst they were here in the workshop, and Mel was just picking that at random for people. And a lot of people were trying to change them, and she was having none of it. So just remember that if you do buy a mystery desk mat, it's a mystery, right?
Incredible.
It's a mystery. Aeneas heard his name. Yeah, we were talking about some of the work we've done on the Jr2. DCS Reaper is a great set. Haven't seen Relegitables in quite some time. Well, there was a GMK Relegitables group buy not so long back, and now that it's available in DCS. And as well as that, I might have some stock coming of some 2x2 keycaps that we might put in stock and sell. These are 2x2 Relegitables. MX mount.
Tasty, tasty.
Just go over 4 switches. Maybe we'll use one today. Maybe. There's a good spot we could use one today. We only have suggestions. Yeah, the fact that people who spend this much on keyboards have wives gives me hope. Hey man, I'm married. I have been married for 4 years. So there you go, Barton. There you go. I love the fact Mel doesn't take shit off anyone. Mel is the person who tells me no when I think about doing something for someone or whatever. She was an excellent salesperson Saturday. She's great at upselling. Just Bagel, thank you so much for the 2 minutes of scrubs. Thank you very much. You have a couple of minutes, Omar. You have a couple of minutes. Right, okay, so let's talk about the ATEX group buy and how it's working for EU VAT, because I want to be really, really clear on this. So, when you buy from Prototypist, if you're from the UK, it's dead simple. You pay the price including VAT. Nice and simple, and you can see that when you go on the site because it will say the price including VAT and the price excluding VAT. Dead easy. If you're outside of the UK, you will only see the price not including VAT. So you'll see the exclusive of VAT price. That's anyone outside of the UK. Now, there are some people who will get a little bit of both depending on if they're behind a VPN or whatever. But when you get to the checkout, you'll be able to see if it's £525 for the Matrix XV, then you have got VAT included. If it's 20% less than that, you have got VAT excluded. And the reason for that is because sometimes the site doesn't know where you're based on due to VPNs and IP address lookups until you put an address in. Because you could be ordering from Antarctica, but if you're ordering it to be shipped to a UK address, I have to charge VAT. Okay, so simple for UK customers. For anyone elsewhere in the world, apart from the EU, also dead simple. You don't pay VAT at all. You pay the exclusive VAT price. You just pay for the keyboard and the parts and the shipping, and we ship it to you. EU customers is where it's a little bit different, and we are going to try and get this better over the next couple of months. We did have an old system in place, which I'm not going to talk about today, but isn't really the greatest and didn't offer a great solution. But what we're doing now is going to hopefully fix this for all of EU customers. So if you're in the EU, after Brexit, we could no longer charge you VAT because we weren't part of the EU anymore. But you guys were then getting import fees for VAT when we shipped products to you. So you'd buy something for £100, it gets shipped to you, your country would apply import duties and VAT at the time of import, and then you would pay those. And customers don't really like that because people don't want unexpected bills or anything else. So EU customers now have a choice, or for this particular group buy, the Matrix 8XV 3.0, you have a choice. And that choice will be presented to you after the group buy closes via email. So EU customers, you buy now, you don't pay VAT. After the group buy closes, all EU customers who bought an 8XV, Matrix 8XV, will get an email. In that email, you get two choices.
Tasty.
Choice 1 will be to fill out a form to say you want to pay your VAT now. Now, the reason I can't do this on the site is because every EU country has a different rate of VAT. Some are 17%, some are 20%, some are 25%,
Incredible.
some are 27%. So I need to know where you live and whether you want to pay the VAT in advance. If you fill out the form and choose to pay VAT in advance, I will charge you that VAT rate. Let's say it's 25% in your country. I will charge you that 25% VAT rate. That will be added onto your order, and you'll be invoiced for that 25%, and you'll pay it there and then. So you'll pay for the board. A week later, you'll get an invoice. You'll pay for the VAT. When the board gets shipped to you, you'll have no import fees to pay, no customs fees to pay, no duties to pay. It's all been paid up front. Dead easy. If you choose to not fill out that form, and if you choose to not pay your import duties at the end of the group buy, then when I ship the board to you, you'll have import duty and VAT to pay, and that will be your responsibility. So those are the two choices. You can either choose to pay just VAT to me, and I will pay the VAT and import duties for you when I ship the board to you, and I'll make sure that you don't get a second bill. Or you can choose to handle your VAT and import duty yourself, but you'll probably end up paying more. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, please ask. There is a bit of red text that explains it quite clearly, I think, on the actual group buy page. But do ask me if you have a question on that. Let's just catch up with chat. Hansel KB says, "Hi Jay, hey man, good to see you. Really good that I missed the open day. Sorry about that, man. It was a good day. It was a good day. I wish more people could have come, but we were limited because of just the sheer volume of people we can have here is limited due to fire safety rules. So we are limited to like 35 people on any one time. Almasuda says you're literally chiller AF. Thanks. I try. Dave be clapping cheeks says, what a great username that is. What a great username. Tasty. Hi Jay, how's it going? It's going well, thank you, man. My friend wants to ask, is there a regional lock? Where can't you ship? The only place in the world I can't ship to right now is Russia. That's the only place I can't ship to in the world. We can ship to anywhere else. We can ship to Antarctica. We've shipped stuff to Antarctica. We can ship to North Korea. We can ship anywhere but Russia. Russia is the only place we can't ship to. And we wouldn't ship to Ukraine either, just at the moment, until a Ukrainian customer tells us they're happy for us to ship the item. We'll hold all it back until they tell us they're ready for us to ship, because I don't know where they might be or if they're having issues at the moment. But the only country we can't ship to in the world right now is Russia. So we have to remember to not select VAT and fees at checkout for us EU customers. Yes, that is in red text on the order. But Theoson, you don't select VAT because we're going to get rid of that Zonos. It doesn't work for EU customers. It's not fair on EU customers. It doesn't quite work for them. And Zonos charges us a fee, which they include in that pricing as well. So it's never quite right. So what we're going to do is we're just literally going to charge you your actual VAT rate, and then we're going to just pay the VAT for you. Nice and simple. Redeem the Show Me for the SAT75 Proto if you've got it available. Otherwise, if you don't, maybe grab the Fiel for the guy in chat. Yes, CD Funny Monkey, remind me at the end of the stream. I will go grab it for you. It's literally just through that door. I can get it in about 30 seconds. We'll do it at the end of the stream. Just remind me. Can't wait for the Simpler 60. I think I'm just about to get tracking for those, so they should be here soon. Soon? Sounds like a great solution to me. Thanks, Demotex. And you are European, so you should know. Jay, maybe put that info in the Matrix Discord in the Geekhack thread. It's literally on the listing. It's on the product listing. It's on the product listing. If you want to clip this and drop the clip of me explaining it into those threads, I would be more than happy for you to do so. Albert has that information as well. He knows how it works. I wish I could have went to the open day. Nice. Right, back for any polls. It was quite clear when you wrote it. Sounds good and clear for me. Nice. Nice, Theoson. Thank you. A lot of questions around VAT, etc. I hope I've clarified it. So if you select fees with VAT included, the Zonos applet, tends to overestimate what it would be, and it also charges you a fee for using the Zonos service. And I don't want to use that anymore. I thought it would be okay, but like the fee scales and goes up quite significantly, and I don't think it's fair that Zonos should profit off of what we sell to you guys. That just doesn't think. So I'm going to try and turn off the Zonos over a short period of time whilst we ramp up this other solution. And in the next coming weeks, we will have the solution where it will automatically charge you the correct VAT and give you the choice at checkout. I just can't do that. I just couldn't quite get that ready in time for the Matrix 8 XV 3.0 group buy. So that's why I'm doing it manually afterwards with a form. What did I ship to Antarctica? A keyboard kit, a JO1. No, a JO2, sorry, a JO2 limited edition. Violet supported, according to the Matrix Discord, not mentioned in the Geek Character. Yeah, Violet supported, but QMK is not, I believe, natively. How much was the shipping to Antarctica? It was a little bit of a... So we had to do multiple things to get it there. It basically had to go to the research company who had the staff over there, so we had to deliver it to them, and then it got to the person over there. I think it cost about $500, but the guy was happy to pay it. He paid it. He sent me images from Antarctica where he built it. It was kind of nuts. It's probably somewhere linked deep in my Instagram history. I have a feeling you explained this multiple times. Yeah, I like not verbally, but in text I've explained it a few times. Yeah, wait for the form, fill out the form, and pay your VAT now. It's going to be the cheapest option, and it will cost you exactly the same as it would from a vendor in the EU. Is the bottom line. He wrapped it like a pro. Thanks. I think that has to be a meme. I don't know what that is. That's pretty cool. Is that the furthest the keyboard has traveled? I wonder. I don't know. We've done like I know of singular keyboards that are quite collectible that have traveled a lot of different places as they've been passed around certain collectors and they've bought them off each other. So I don't know. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. EU customers pay the same amount using this solution as ordering from an EU shop, except the shipping cost might be a little bit more. Yeah. So instead of it being like €12 shipping, it might be €18 shipping or something. I don't know. Depends on where you are. But yeah. Right, okay. So that's that explained. I think now it's time to get on with the build itself because you guys are waiting to see the keyboard, right? I think it's just not supported in the QMK toolbox or anything else, I think. So whilst it would be theoretically supported under QMK, I don't think they're going to push the pull request through into QMK itself directly. I think that's what it is. No, you're here for the stories. Okay, well, let me tell you a story about this morning when I walked my dog. So we got up at 6 a.m. and then we didn't get up at 6 a.m. because the alarm went off and I turned it off and went to sleep. So I thought I'd get up at 6:30. Walk the dog, take the dog out for a nice little walk. That didn't happen. I snoozed again. 6:45 comes, alarm goes off again. It's kind of like a reminder, like 10 minutes later. I didn't get up. It was 7:15 a.m. when I got out of bed this morning. Just a little bit late. So yeah. So that's the story for you. There you go. Then I walked the dog. There's the end of it. All these plot twists. I know, right? Kiwi is sus, always. Stupid ocean internet tubes, even causing stutters and drops with just voice. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. We are streaming through Twitch, so it's Twitch's servers. It doesn't show us any dropped issues. 0 dropped frames. Currently streaming at 6,225 kilobits a second. That's pretty okay. At least the dog was walked. Yeah, we walked the dog in the end. Let's see if this stream will burn my money or wallet. Let's go. Nice. Alora says, show me your love. Give me a second. Yeah, I'm gonna do it, Laura. Don't give me a second. If it focuses. Come on, camera, please. There you go. Done. Queen G got the walk. Yeah, GG. She loved being at the open day. Can you stream in the lower res? No. Shall I wait for your email adjusting the order as I just made the order? Well, I can't see the color options or draw under the email. So you should, if you refresh the page, it'll show you the color options. Don't order unless you can see the color options. If you're behind a VPN, sometimes the color options don't show, so just refresh it.
Tasty.
Jay's a true king. I try. Yes, we have a TKL in the work. The prototype of that is actually on the way. What color is your colorway? I don't know. We'll see when I open it. Any update on the Ukraine amount? Yeah, did I miss it? Yeah, okay, so this is something cool, and I will do the build in a second. Sorry, just one last story. I know you guys love them. When we had the open day on Saturday, people came to visit the workshop, came to see me, came to see the store, came to see Mal, came to buy some stuff, hopefully. We did actually do quite a few sales on the day. And what we said to everyone who came is if you buy something, then you can either have your shipping refunded because you're here and you're collecting it and we're not posting it out to you, or alternatively, you can donate that shipping fee to the Ukraine, and whatever you donate, I'll match it and double it. So if you donate £10 of your shipping to the Ukraine Foundation, I'll put £20 in, so they get £30 for that transaction. So we actually raised from doing that £258. So I haven't worked out what I need to put in to match it. So let's grab a calculator up. £258 times 3. £774. There you go. £774 raised in one day for Ukraine relief effort, and I'm going to submit that tomorrow to the Ukraine relief effort. So £774. There you go. That's what we raised in just 4 hours, less 3 hours of the PT Open Day. So thank you so much to everyone who did donate their shipping fees to it. I think everyone did. I think everyone who bought something just said, yeah, put your shipping fees in. I think everyone did it. So like it's nuts. Like in just a few hours, we did 774 quid. £258 raised by customers, and I say we'll double it and match it because it's a great cause. So there we go. There you go. You're currently on about £250 for the prints. Nice, nice. I tell you what, dude. What we'll do is we'll put this all together and we'll just submit one because it might be easier if we do it that way. Kiwi Keeps. I'll reach out to you. We'll sort it out and we'll submit it all at one. It was a great effort. I think Mel scared people and that's why they didn't refund their shipping fees. I think she just scared them and they were like, yes, of course I'll donate it. Yes, yes. I'm not going to say no to you, Mel. I think that's what it was. Jeffy Jai, thank you so much for the follow, man. Thank you. So there we go. Right, okay. So we talked about in-stock stuff coming. We've talked about EU VAT rules. We've talked about the open day. We've talked about the Ukraine relief that we raised. It's now time to do the build. Let's flick over the camera. So, I do have the board here. Ugh. I have not opened this. This is how it came to me. All I've done is taken the label off. As you can see, it is still completely and utterly sealed. Stop telling me what color it is. I don't want to know what color it is until I open the board. Stop ruining this for me. Why would you tell me? Blue-gray is the color. Why would you tell me that? Why? I don't know. I didn't know. I was keeping it as a surprise for the stream. I don't know. You can see my social security number on the outside of the box. I'm UK, so we don't have social security numbers. There we go. It's actually red. No one knows, don't worry, Jay. Yeah, I suspect they did know, and that's why they've said. But I specifically told Albert not to tell me, so we could do this as like a bit of surprise. Yeah, but I didn't know. I didn't know, guys. I didn't want to know until we opened it. But better than that Omni-type shipment? Yeah, I feel bad for Garrett for that. Okay. So opening the box up. I don't know if this is in the right box. It's not in the right box, it's in the wrong box, but it's all sealed. So please ignore the box packaging, because this is probably not what you're going to get. No water damage. No water damage. This is the 8X V2 box. So please don't think you're going to get this box, because you're not. This is at the very least, that's going to change, and the picture in the background is going to change. But it is sealed. It's a 2.0 ad. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if this is my IM Plus instead, and it's not? It's a GK61. Can you imagine if it was a GK61? It's JO7. Nah, the JO7 doesn't exist. Albert's on the wrong board. Can you imagine if he had? I would not be happy.
Incredible.
Incredible. Thank you very much. I'm not going to pronounce your name correctly, even though I can read it. So I'm just going to call you Haha. Thank you very much, Haha. I don't want to get my stream banned. The ultimate troll by Albert. Okay, so in here we have the first thing we have is a plate. A plate and a PCB and some foam. Let's take a look. So we have the correct plate. Here you go. Looking good. Nice and flexible. I don't want to bend it too much.
Incredible.
Incredible. Thank you. We have the foam and the underneath layer as well. So you can pop that in and then pop the foam on top. And then we have the PCB too. Here you go. 8X V3.0. Per key RGB by the looks of it. There you go. Looking nice. Let's use the foam. Let's use the foam, right? It's here in the box. Let's use it all. There's only one size spacebar on this. I have just noticed that there is only one size spacebar on that. That looks like 7U. Yeah, so there is one 7U spacebar. There's no 6.25U on this. Interesting. The foam is cut for 7U as well. Interesting. Let's see if this is wing keyless board. Does he know my preference? We have some gaskets. Nice and simple. Let's put them to one side. Time to roll the sleeves up a little bit. Oh. There you go. We have the square cut out, the window cut out. It is wing keyless. It's a good start. Wing keyless life. Right. There is a box here. I'm not sure if there's anything in this or not. Let's have a look. Okay. So there's the little display. There is more in here. Let's see if we can get this out. And the eye. Yeah. And then we have the little door tube boards that are needed for this as well. So we'll take a look at those in a minute. Okay. Let's put the box to one side. Yeah, funny enough, it's blue-grey, right?
Incredible.
I'm a little bit salty about that now. Let's take a look and see how this looks in real life. Okay, so this is the coated version, I can tell by the feel. How nice is this? That's a pretty cool colour, right? This is a matrix coating. Yeah, this is not anodization. These are the same color. This is just in shade, so you can see there's a slight difference in the color because it's in the shade. And here's the base. Look at this. Look how nice this is. I think that's just aluminium, colored aluminium, but that's so nice.
Incredible.
That's super nice. That works really, really well together. It's like a slightly less than copper color. It's not quite as silvery as it looks. It's more copper. It's that kind of color.
Incredible.
Kind of a little bit brownish. Depth of the way as well. Like, dude, yeah, it's like a good 3 mil, 4 mil maybe. It's pretty deep. I love how it sucks the light. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Foam inside already. We'll take that out. Let's take the board apart. Let's have a look inside. Love this shape here. Look at that. That's really nice. Only 4 screws on the outside that I can see. That would normally worry me from a sound perspective, but I think Albert's got this. He knows what he's doing now. Too many screws in that pot. I don't want to mix these up. Love the machining on the weight. Yeah, this kind of like seam across the middle of the weight, so it's kind of like got a 2-tier edge. Very nice. Tasty, tasty. Let's do a vote, Omar. Let's put up a poll. Let's do a poll for gasket mount or top mount. Let's see what people want to see. Omar, if you're there. Yeah, let's do a poll for it. I think you should definitely loop some switches, because I haven't looped switches for this, and we're going to be using stock switches for it, which I'm slightly frustrated about. Let's do both at the same time. Like one side top mount, one side gasket mount. Well, we're going to do a poll, guys. Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. Well, once we've done the gasket implementation, we're going to struggle to do the top mount implementation. Top is boring. Top is underrated. Right, polls up, guys. Oh, the board's not coming apart. Is there something I've missed? Is there some screw parts I've missed? Let's take this foam out if we can.
Incredible.
Incredible. Thank you so much, Lovido, for the follow. Wait, have I missed some screws? Oh, I have. Look, this is cool. This is cool. So there is a retaining screw just here on the inside. Just here. There's a little retaining screw on the inside. Good to know. Let's see if we can pop that out. I want to see how the LED in the case is done for educational purposes.
Tasty, tasty.
Tasty, tasty. Thank you so much, Captain James95, for that subscription, man. I appreciate you. What's the difference between coating and anodization? So the coating is like it's anodization, right? Okay, let's take it back to basics. Anodization is basically the dyeing of the oxidization layer on the metal. So all metals oxidize. Usually you'll know this as rust on steel, but on aluminium it has quite a unique property. It makes like if you take raw aluminium, it goes kind of like a whitish color on the outside, and that's it oxidizing. It's rust, but it actually protects the aluminium on the inside. When we anodize stuff, we actually take advantage of that property. And I'm really oversimplifying it here, but what we basically do is we dye that rust, and the rust is dyed to a certain color, and that's what anodization is. So this red board that's anodized here, that's basically the rust on the outside. The oxidization layer is dyed red, and that's how anodization broadly works. Now, I'm really oversimplifying it, so I'm just trying to give you kind of like a general idea. Now, a coating is something that's sprayed on top. And this is like Cerakote or powder coat. This is a coated finish. Now this is really, really nice. It's got a slight bit more texture. It's not as smooth as anodization. It's got a little bit of a roughness to it, but it's a very, very good looking texture. Just flipping over, you can see here that there's a little cover here, and then there's this little daughter board in here. That's where the little screen lives for there. I'll keep bashing this on the light thing. The little screen in there lives, and basically what we're looking at in there is just this. That's what's in there. Nice and simple, as far as I'm aware. So there we go. Inside the top, you can see there's quite a few different bits and pieces here. There's the screw holes for the top mount in a few different places around the edge of the case. There's also these standoffs here for alignment, which look pretty cool. Pretty standard machining on the inside. Nothing too complex. The interesting thing is that these are actually added afterwards. These are mounted into those positions. They're not actually milled out of the aluminium. They're actually mounted in. They're steel rods that are mounted in. Top mount wins, so we're going to build top mount today. So there we go. Hammerhead light might finally get it time to shine. Hammerhead's not in the list of sets I've picked out for today. The gasket implementation, yeah. So the gasket implementation is pretty easy. You can see these tabs on top of the plate. What you do is you put a gasket on top and underneath each of those tabs, and then those tabs rest on certain points in the case. So on the inside of the top case, they'll rest in these milled out grooves here. You can see there's a milled out groove just there. It would rest inside there, and that would be compressed against the milled groove here on the bottom case, which we'll look at in a second. That's pretty standard fare though. All looks pretty good. Have to remember we need to connect that to the PCB when we install the PCB and plate assembly. Would be so good with Shoko. Shoko is in the rotation. Yeah, coatings can have a little bit more thickness. It depends on the coating used. Like some coatings are microns thick and others are millimeters thick. Like powder coat is like 1/10 of a millimeter thick. Cerakote is like 0.1 of a micron thick. So it really depends on what coatings you're using as to how thick it is. Two different side options for the daughterboard location. Yeah, so you can have it at either side, and this piece along here you can basically flip around. You can have the daughterboard on either side, so you can have it here or you can have it here. Same piece of milling on both sides, so it's up to the user, but this piece just flips around. I don't know how it flips around, but it does. Let's see if we can take the weights off and have a look at how they work. If we do the top mount today, we'll see how much time we have left to be able to do the gasket mount as well. We'll see. We'll see how we get on. Still thinking about buying, but no Via. It has Vial, which is just as good. Do we pull foam or no foam? I think we're going to build with foam today. We're just going to build it with the foam. The foam's there. It's part of the design. Let's build it with the foam. Yeah, you can use the web-based configurator to lay it out as well, which is pretty cool. Okay. So, now we've unscrewed those. Does the weight now come out? Or do we have another piece we have to... That came out a little bit more quickly than I was expecting. So there we go. The weight, the weight does just lay flat in here, like so. It just lays flat in there, and then this piece pins it in place. So this piece just slots in there. Because of the way it sits, it actually pins it in place. So you can see here that there's a groove that runs inside both pieces. And that's what allows the that piece to pin this in place, and then you screw that piece in through the screw holes. That's kind of clever. So basically you are pinning this piece in place through the use of the bar on the end. As you can see, you can just flip this bar around. So you can have it this way to have the USB on this side. You want to change the USB to over here, you just flip the bar around. Flip the bar around, flip the bar around. Nice and simple. That's pretty cool. That badge does screw in from the inside as well, so you can take that badge out and replace it if you wanted to. I think if you get the brass upgrade, this is brass. If not, it's just aluminium. So there we go. Nice and simple. That's pretty clever. I like how that goes together. That's pretty smart. Thank goodness for the desk mat. I know, right? I don't believe this one's brass, although it did feel quite heavy. Let's see. Let's see. Don't be me, guys. Don't be me. Right, that's not brass. That is brass. That is definitely brass because it fell out. Scuffed? Yeah, scuffed. Let's throw it away. It's not going to damage on this. It only fell a few centimeters. It's fine. So you can see here you've got 3 or 4 screw holes. They hold the bottom weight in. This is definitely brass. This is chunky as hell. This is really hefty, as you can tell from the way it fell over. Just be careful when you're building this, though, guys. There we go. What was the typing angle again? I can't remember off the top of my head. I think it's... Is it 6? Is it 6? I don't know. I'd have to look it up. 7 degrees. 7 degrees. There you go. Someone said. Coated brass. It's coated brass, yeah. Yeah, the black coated parts are aluminium. It's the middle piece, the bronzy colored piece, that's definitely brass. Or copper. One of the two. It's very heavy. Scuffed. Let's just give it away, right? If it's scuffed, we should just give it away. I think that's the rule. Tech tips. Yeah, don't throw it on the floor. Hold on to it. If this was a customer build, I'd have been mortified. In fact, Albert hasn't actually said what I'm supposed to do with this prototype once I'm done with it. He hasn't said what I'm supposed to do with it at all, whether I keep it or send it back. If I'm not sending it back, I'll give it away. Okay, there we go. So we'll stick with the USB being on the right hand side, but you can move it over to the left dead simply. Imagine if you had a glass tabletop. I wouldn't be streaming on a glass tabletop because that would be suicide. When you're as clumsy as I am, that would be suicide. TGR and Matrix. I didn't give away any TGR boards. Will you stop trying to perpetuate that rumor? It's not true and it didn't happen. Yeah, if we give it away, first person to get to the workshop gets it. Mel will be here before all of you. Surprised the weight doesn't poke inside the case like other Matrix boards. I think I was kind of expecting it to do so. Now, it kind of does because you can see the rail here and here. So it kind of does, but not quite. You realise Mel lives away like 2 minutes away. You have to give away the 3.0 now to absorb yourself. If Albert will let me, I will give it away. TGR boards for those who share your birthday. Wait, someone's going to give me a TGR board if I share their birthday? Nice. Do you share my birthday, JQ? Are you sending me a TGR? Nice. What's my favorite coating from Matrix? I really like the yellow. I really, really like the yellow. Neely says I'll fly from the US. Nice. TGR can finally get the anno quality right. That's harsh, man. That's harsh. Right. Okay, so that's all we're going to look at on the case for now. I do like the color though. The color's pretty cool. It's like a slate. It looks a little bit more blue on the stream cameras than it does in real life. It's slightly more gray in real life, but the bright lights aren't helping that. It's more that color than this color. That color's closer. It's a little bit more gray. But I am a big fan of it. I am a big fan of that color. Right. Board to one side. It's time to start doing the build. Which means it's time for another poll. You guys need to pick which switches we're going to put in here. So this is coated. This is coated Volnoka. This is coated. Just get a corn and your problem is solved. Do you know, a little while ago I had 2 unicorns and I sold one of them to another streamer for $400. I really regret that. I really, really regret that. Yeah, the China red is a coating. The red is an anodization. The coatings and the anodizations are 2 different processes and look different. Right, okay. Omar, are you ready to do another poll? Because I'm going to show you the switches we have today. And whilst you guys are sorting the switches out and choosing the switches, I'm going to lube the TX stabs for this build. Yes, he's ready. Okay. So, first switch we have. Quartz V2. You don't want to see these. Quartz V2. KTT grapefruits. You don't want to see these either. This isn't what you're looking for. Silent alpacas. Is there any point in putting silence in this? No. EMT switches. EMT switches. Do you think this will match? I don't think it'll match. Tangerines. Tangerines. Those are your choices, folks. The poll will be up in a second. Rigged. The poll will be up in a second. And you'll be able to vote for which ones you want. Sounds like Jay's trying to sway the votes. Would I sway the votes on my own stream? Do you think that that's something I would even remotely try and do? To sway votes on which switches to pick on my own stream? That feels very targeted, Joe. It does feel very targeted.
Incredible.
Are they also... Yeah, we're only using stock switches for this because I think stock switches help more people understand how they sound. Like, if I started lubing switches and I spent 4 hours lubing switches, then it's going to give a really bad impression on... Well, it's going to give a really good impression on the board, which is a really bad take for it. My view is I'll just try and be open and honest. So these are completely stock switches. Every single one of those is completely stock, hasn't been opened, hasn't been lubed, hasn't been touched, hasn't been pressed by mortal fingers yet. Where's the silent alpacas? Did he not put all of them in? Cancel the poll. Cancel the poll. Cancel the poll. Omar, what you doing, man? Cancel the poll. He hasn't put the silence in. Redo. Redo, guys. Put redo in chat. Make him realize it. Type redo. Make him redo it, guys. Make him live this error. Tell him to redo it. Stop the count. Yeah, redo. Can't see MX Blacks in the poll. Why would I use MX Blacks? New MX Blacks are not good enough for this board. Old MX Blacks, I don't know if they're good enough. I don't know if this board's good enough for them, right? Poll rigged. Response message. Okay, shush. Shush you. Rewind selector. Right? Come on, Omar. Yeah, we've made him put it in and then no one's going to vote them. No cancelling? Hold on. I'll cancel the poll. I'll cancel the poll. Right. Poll's ended. There you go. Create a new poll. Create a new poll. We'll start again. No, go on, Omar. You can start again now. You can start the poll again. Right. Okay.
Incredible.
So, it is incredible that Sniper 1A is now following. Thank you very much. Right. So to review, to recap, we've got Tangerine switches. Cute. We've got EMT switches. Will these really match? We've got Silent Alpacas. Are you even going to hear them? We've got KTT grapefruits. I don't think you want these. We've got rose quartz switches. They look nice, but do you really want them in this build? Right. Yeah, I'll have Oil Kings in soon. In stock soon.
Incredible.
I'll have Oil Kings soon. I have Oil Kings in stock soon. I have them on order from Gateron. Don't know a date, but they will be in stock at some point. 500,000 actuations on some MX Blacks, and they're good. Yeah. Let's just do 50 million for the sake of it, right? Start getting to the failure point. Dishonest Armored. If I was buying one personally, I would be getting the brass upgrade. Wait, I would just get the brass upgrade because why not, right? If you're spending that much money on a keyboard, what's the difference for the brass upgrade? You might as well at that point. Pet Omar emote soon. Thank you, Omar. Thank you. He's a good lad, really.
Incredible.
Right, get your votes in, guys. Show us what you want. Do you want to see KTT Rose? Sorry, not KTT. Rose Quartz, which is KTT Grapefruits, Silent Alpacas, EMTs, or Tangerines. Which would you like to see? Those are your choices on Twitch today. They're all stock. You can pick whatever you would like to see, and we'll get them in the build. Would I ever stock Tenjis? We do stock Tenjis very frequently. We have some more on the way right now. We stock Tenjis all the time. We're TKC's preferred partner for the UK. Is that the J? I don't know about the J, but I am J. What does a turbo spring mean in the Rose Quartz switch? I don't know how much I believe on this, so I'm going to tell you the party line on it, and then I'm going to tell you my thoughts on it. So the party line is that the spring is shaped in such a way that if you press it one direction, you'll have a different experience to if you turn the spring around and you press it the other direction. That's the party line on it. That's a turbo spring. It has two different feelings depending on which way the spring is oriented. Basic physics tell me that that isn't true, so I didn't put it onto the description when I sold them on the store because I'm not sure I believe that. My view of a spring is that its compression ratio is based on the softest point first to the hardest point last, irrespective of its orientation. So, but I can't prove that. That's just like the basic physics in me that's thinking about it. Stage springs are true. Like, stage springs do work. Like, if you have a spring that gets firmer over time, that's a thing. But if you can't have it get firmer over time or get softer over time, depending on which orientation you have it, it's just going to behave the same. The spring doesn't know whether it's up or down. It doesn't care. It just sees compression. It doesn't know which side is acting as compression, whether it's the base of the switch or the top of the switch. The spring doesn't know which way it's compressing. It just knows it's being compressed. So in the theory in my head is that the spring doesn't actually know or is aware of its orientation, and therefore it can't have a different outcome in terms of its performance. But I haven't proven that. Sounds like snake oil. It is a little bit. Like, stage springs are true. Like, they are true. You can get springs that get progressively heavier as you press them. That is a thing. Stage springs are absolutely a thing. But I don't think that you could flip them upside down and have a different effect. So I didn't put that on the description when I sold them, but we are selling them. Anyway, it's about to end the poll. Tangerine switches have won with 48% of the vote. Big swing in favour of Tangerine switches. Did anyone vote for the Silent Alpacas? Oh, yeah, 13 people. Okay, cool. Full brass looks... Is that good or bad? They'd be clapping. The full brass looks great. Sounds like they just put a progressive spring and market the ability to flip it. Maybe? I don't know. That's why I didn't put it on there. I believe in actual physics. Jay giving as a physics lesson. Oh, I will give you more than one physics lesson if you want. Give me another area of physics, I'll try and give you a lesson. If you want. Tangerines it is again. CF. CD Friendly Monkey. CF. I love Matrix, but waiting for 3.0 ad. Maybe the move. I don't know, man. This looks pretty good. This looks pretty dope. Okay, right. So we're going to go with Tangerine switches. These are completely stock and unlooped. I'm going to grab the stabilizers we're going to use today. So we are going to use the wing keyless stabilizers from TX. This is what we're going to use today. Let's just move the foams and the plate out of the way. Well, let's get these stabilizers ready. CF over FFR every day. Every day. How do you know there will be a 3.0 ad clueless? He doesn't. No one does. Albert hasn't mentioned it yet. Ooh. Here we go. So, are we building ISO or ANSI today? Like, if this was a personal board, I'd build it ISO. But if we're potentially giving this away, should I build it ANSI? Yeah, we make CF plates here at Prototypist. Should have Tangerines back in stock soon. Omar, put up a really quick poll, like a 30-second poll or whatever the shortest time is. ANSI or ISO. And see what people want to see. Force people to love it. Yeah, we make CF plates. Not in-house, but we have a manufacturer that we make them with. ISO, potentially concert someone. Everyone's saying ISO. Put a poll up, Omar. Get a poll up. Get a poll up, a really quick one. Let's see what people say. For a 75% J series board? No, we are going to do a TKL though. TKL is in the works. Well, I say TKL's in the works. It's in the works. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. It's in the works. I know, remind me to tell you about this. It's in the works. Defo didn't rig it. Yeah, which layout to use? Vote a quick poll, guys. Definitely didn't rig it. Omar, behave, man. Behave. Right, okay. Whilst we're waiting for that poll to come in, we're going to figure out what we need. Well, we definitely need the 7U spacebar. Let's flip over the camera again. Why are we on this view? There we go. 7U spacebar. We definitely need that. 100% we need the 7U spacebar. Let's zoom in a little bit so you guys can see as well. There we go. We're going to need the right shift. And we're going to need the full backspace. The question is, do we need the other two? It looks like ISO's going to win. Unless someone does something big now, ISO is going to win. So we need one for ISO, which means we don't need this one. 2U left shift king. Do full left shift. No. If we're doing ISO, we're doing ISO. Like, ISO is this, not that. Right. Okay. So, TX stabs. Let's get these gone in the board. Right. I'm just going to take these apart very quickly. Take the wires out. And we're going to loop the wires and put them back together. No, I only have the 1.6 TX at the minute. We will stock the 1.2 later in the future. So using 205 grade 2 here. Remember, it's always easy to add more lube later on if you need to than it is to take it away. So don't put too much on, but you want a good even coat. ISO is better than ANSI. I think it depends on the end user. I don't think there's a right answer to that. It's not that one's better or worse. I hate it when people say one's better or worse.
Incredible.
Incredible. No FX, thank you so much for the follow. ISO is for the uncultured. I would heartily disagree. I haven't actually built either of my MEs yet. I did buy 2. I haven't built either of them yet. So one thing I'm waiting for is the Iron Plus Xmas edition. Because when that comes in, I'll be doing a 12-hour Matrix build stream. So I'll be just building Matrix keyboards for a whole day. Which I'm really looking forward to. Yeah, we don't have it live at the minute, but we're going to be doing a POM plate group buy very soon. Have I put together a Zoom 65? I haven't personally built one, no, but we did sell them a little while back, so I'm aware of how they build and how they go together. And we'll have some more Zoom 65s in stock very, very soon. We're actually awaiting a shipment right now. We're going to open up a pre-order for those very, very soon, probably tomorrow. Something akin to how Melatrix and Wookie have got their pre-orders open right now. Something very similar to that for the UK customers. ISO is good for when you want ISO, ANSI is good for when you want ANSI.
Incredible.
Equals logic of non-cult follow-up. Yeah, I have boards that are ISO, I have boards that are ANSI. I think it probably skews in favour of ISO a little bit, but not a huge amount. Probably 60-40 in favour of ISO. But quite a few people who came to the open day on Saturday will have seen a lot of my boards. I can't remember what I ordered for Volnoka. I can't remember what I ordered. I'd have to ask Albert and double check to make sure. Yeah, I'm kind of annoyed I sold you that plate, actually, Omar. Petty rivalries give life meaning sometimes, but love to both thanks to an anti. Like, the best layout is whatever layout you prefer, right? Like, that's like saying, do you, I don't know, do you eat with a fork or a knife? Like, it doesn't matter. Can you use chopsticks or not? What does it matter in the grand scheme of life, you know? Just let people be happy. Mel finessed a Mars bar. We have a lot of Mars bars in the workshop. We always have them in. And UK Mars bars are better than US Mars bars. 100%. I agree on that. Can you press big enter with NC? Big enter is a lie. It's not that much bigger. Chopsticks or a spoon, right? Tidal, hey man, good to see you, dude. Doesn't American chocolate taste like sick? There'll be a section for it on the website in the next week or so. The US chocolate isn't actually chocolate, right? It's plastic disguised as chocolate, like their cheese. Right? That's the truth, right? I don't think the UK's got particularly good chocolate, if I'm completely honest, but let's go with the meme while it's rolling. Come on, go together. There we go. I'm not a fan of like Hershey's and other stuff that they have in the US chocolate wise, but I do love a Three Musketeers. Like the Three Musketeers that you get in America, they're pretty cool. It's like if you're in the UK, it's like a Milky Way but better. How about Butterfingers? I don't know what a Butterfinger is. Sounds rude. Our chocolate is trash, and I'm sorry. Hey, but it's not your fault, don't worry. Right, we're just going to paint the side rails now. We've lubed the wires, we're just going to paint the side rails. Just a really light coating, just to keep them nice and smooth. And then just into the rear where we can see the wires, we're just going to put a small amount of lube. Paint the sides. American cheese is delicious and it will die on the hill of carded caress. What? No. Right. The one thing I dislike about American food is American cheese. Like, I like a lot of American food. Burgers, fucking amazing. Steak, you guys do it right. Sometimes. Barbecue. What? That's what the world was invented for. But cheese, you guys get that all kinds of wrong. All kinds of wrong. I really want to send a Swedish candy comfort box to prototypers. Dude, like, we were so lucky at the weekend. When we had the open day and we had, like, people visit, we had Pew Pew Laserman, who's in chat. In fact, I think that's his username on here. He brought us some Polish snacks and some Polish vodka, which is to die for. Some Kins-flavored Polish vodka, which is absolutely glorious.
Incredible.
Incredible. Zybod, thank you so much for the follow, man. I appreciate you. And then we had Tinkerton. He brought us some home-baked snacks. We had Kish bring us in some Iron Brew flavored Millions, which I haven't actually tried yet, but I will be trying at some point soon. We had all sorts of stuff. It was amazing. Incredible. Thank you so much for Menu for the follow. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Tell me what's wrong with American cheese. It has no flavor. Like, there is no taste to American cheese. Like, it doesn't taste like cheese. It doesn't have the texture that cheese should have. American cheese isn't cheese. It's just not. It's like eating plastic, dyed plastic. Okay, there we go. That should be good for the stabilizers. Let's get these on the board. Is American cheese the same as UK plastic cheese? Yeah, those sheets that you peel off both sides, that's the same stuff, Title. In fact, it's actually better in the UK than it is in the US, because Kraft make it to a different recipe here. So if it's better here in the UK, imagine just how bad it is in the US. Like, cheese is one hill that I have to die on, because I love good cheese. Like, me and my wife eat a lot of cheese, so let's get these stabilizers in. Okay.
Incredible.
Incredible. Thank you so much, JTTY, for the follow, man. I appreciate that. Another J, always good. Okay, almost there with the stabilizers now. There we go. Stabilizers are in. Right, okay. So now we've decided we're building it ISO. It's time to get the rest of the board ready to insert the tangerines. So we're going to lay this foam down first. Oh, we should have put this... We had to put this down first. That's a shame. Wait, did we? Or can we get away with this? Oh, wait, okay. I think we can get away with this with just two small, quick slips of the knife. I'm pretty sure. Let's just do two small, quick slips of the knife and fix this without having to take. Right. Okay. I need something to cut on to rest so I don't cut my desk mat. Okay, that's one. can't believe I'm actually doing this. This seems a little bit silly. I should have just taken the stabilizers out, but it's fine. It's fine. There we go. 2. Let's get this laid in place now. There we go. That's all in place. It says, trying to align it just so. What's it getting caught on? Something's just getting caught here. Let's see what's getting caught. Okay, so we can align that up nicely. There we go. Now we can take the foam. Adds PE foam, yeah. And then this is the, I think this is a pour-on type foam. Okay, so now we've got that in place. We can put a plate on top, and then we can get a couple of switches in just to line everything up. But that's all looking pretty good from that perspective. It's all looking nice and neat and even now. Let's get some switches in there. Yeah, it's like the one from Owl Labs, but this one already has holes in it for the switches to push through. So it's not like the Owl Labs one where you have to push the switches and create your own holes. This is slightly different. I'm just going to put a few switches in dotted around the board, just to make sure that we've got everything nice and evenly aligned. Omar, do you want to put up a poll for caps? Do we want to do stepped caps lock or full caps lock? Let's get another poll up. People can pick if we want to see. The PE foam comes with the board. The PE foam comes with the board. Okay. Omar should be putting a poll up if he can hear me. If he's listening. We'll get another poll up. Omar. Hey man. Omar. I hope he's there. And you guys can pick step caps lock or normal caps lock in a second. See, I personally prefer... I just spent 20 minutes lubing the stabs, brownies. Like, I just literally spent 20 minutes lubing the stabilizers. Yes. Poll. Stepped or full caps lock? Poor Omar getting worked to the bone. I know, right? I know. Scurancy versus ISO. The real debate is stepped caps versus normal. There's only one answer. Stepped. If anyone votes against stepped, I'll be very, very upset. I think HPCBs only have stepped. I think it depends, or if you mean hot swap, I think it depends on the PCB. Are you a fan of the PE foam? I think I can personally take it or leave it. It really depends on the board and the build. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. It really depends for me on the board and build. Sometimes I prefer without, sometimes I prefer with. It really, really depends. Leonardo Demouse, hey man, good to see you. Coffee check. At the minute we're drinking coffee that's from my local coffee shop, and it's made by a roasters called Maud Coffee Roasters. But it's just their local blend that they make for the coffee shop here. Jay's getting coffee at 9 PM. I'm drinking coffee at 9 PM. Split caps. What's split caps? What's split caps? Did he mean steps? Redemption roasters? Yeah, I've used Redemption before. They're okay. They're okay. I've used a lot of coffee roasters in the past. Yes. Right, okay. Step cap socket is then, guys. Clearly we need the 0.5 you switch, right? You said split, so I kept it split. Did I say split? Did I? Okay, fine. Oh, that switch did not feel good putting that in there. Let's take this one out. Yeah, as I thought, bending the pin. I tried to get full caps, but my effort was in vain. Who wants full caps? Really? Okay. Just wait, Omar, until you have to do the polls for the keycaps, because we're having to do a 3x3. So you're going to do round 1 of 3, best of 3. Round 2, best of those 3. Round 3, best of those 3. And then round 4 is going to be the winners of rounds 1, 2, and 3. So we're going to basically do like a little bit of a drawdown on which key set's going to win for this board today. It's going to be quite funny. Will I be rebuilding before the group buy ends? No, I probably won't be rebuilding this. If Albert will allow me to give this away, I probably will do. I don't know when that would be though, if I can. Do I need to do something about connecting a screen? I do. So there is a screen inside here that just slides through here and then clips in to there. It would be easier to do it after we solder when we're putting it all together. But thank you for the heads up. Thank you for the checking on the key. Thank you. We're just getting a little bit of foam trapped on the switch, so I'm just gonna align the foam a little bit better. He says as he completely misaligns the foam. There we go. Real talk, HHKB subbing out caps for controllers far doper than I expected. Yeah, like I actually tend to program caps lock to be control on most of my personal boards. If anyone used any at the meetup, they would have realized that. But what's the screen for? Whatever you want it to be for. You can put anything on that. I have on the Matrix Vita, I have the Pt logo swirling around, just because. I've seen some cool stuff though. Some people are far more creative with that than me. Is it PCB 1.2 or 1.6? I believe it's 1.5. Maybe it is 1.2. Don't seem to have any issues with the stabilizers though. I think it's 1.2, but the stabilizers are fine. Pet ISO on the screen? We could do that, yeah. Maybe not today, but we could absolutely get that on the screen. I mean, you're talking about 0.4 of a millimeter. Like, it's such a thin difference. Like, most stabs are going to be fine. Like, stabs that are designed for 1.6 will work on 1.2 most of the time. Like, it's a non-issue most of the time. Yeah, I don't think...
Incredible.
1.6 TX worked fine for 1.2 PCB. Yeah, pretty much. Like, if you can use 1.2, fine, great, better. But like 1.6 or 1.2, you're never going to notice the difference. Like in actual typing feel, you're never going to feel it. Are there any artisans to put on the build today? I guess it depends on which key set you guys pick. We could always put one of the Kippuras I've got just off screen here, or I could go grab something else and put that on. Let's just see where we get to. I've had that issue 0 times with clip-in stabs, Melee. Only with screw-in stabs have I ever had that issue. These stabilizers are not loose at all in this PCB. They are not loose at all. They're perfectly fine. Your mileage may vary. You can put pads in if you want to. We don't need it on here. Replying to my message before I even send it. Nice. I try. Okay, need to remember here that we're building this wing keyless. So we need to not put a switch here. Last time I did a wing keyless build on stream, I had to pull the switches out because I put them in places they shouldn't have gone. but you live and learn. Someone paid someone $100 to lube all my switches because I'm way too lazy. I usually send my switches to Matt the Pokemon Kid. I usually send him like a batch of 1,000 or 2,000 at a time, and get him to lube my switches for me because I don't have the time to lube them these days. I think the reason why they're probably okay is because I'm using the foam underneath, so that's probably helping with the stabilizers. Oh, the Vega shim's too thick. Like, you're talking like 0.4 of a millimeter, guys. It's not a huge amount. It's usually going to be fine. Which way does the switch go here? This way.
Tasty, tasty.
Thank you so much, Psychic Blob, for the subscription. I appreciate that, man. Okay. Just need to nudge this foam a little bit. There we go. I like to use right control or right alt for super. That's fair. I think you need 0.4mm shims for the Vega. Direct fit nice and tight with that. I think most stabs will be fine. Like, I can see why some people prefer to use shims of certain sizes or to have the exact right stabilizers, but for me, they don't make enough of a difference, and it's not like they add rattle or anything into a build that I've experienced so far, so I tend not to be too worried about it.
Incredible.
Incredible. Thank you so much, Stephen, for the follow. I appreciate that, man. Okay. Last switch then. Okay, there we go. Tangerines all in. Remember, these two switches are for the wing keyless blockers, so we don't need anything there. Time to start soldering, guys. And what this means is it now means it's that part of the stream where you guys can ask me any question you would like about any topic you would like at all. All you need to do is tag me with @JPrototypist. Ask your question. It can be any question whatsoever about any topic that you would like at all, and I will do my best to answer it for you. Test my stabs. I build dozens of board every week, like dozens of board every week. I'm happy to test the stabs at the end. Like, in fact, I think today we built like 18 boards in the workshop, something like that. So keep the questions coming in, guys, and I'll get the soldering iron ready. I'm broadly comfortable that the way I loop the stabilizer is going to be just fine. Okay, right. Time to start soldering. I'm just going to check for bent pins before I do solder. And whilst I'm checking for bent pins, you guys are going to get your questions in. Ask anything you'd like, any topic you like. Nothing is out of bounds. As long as it's stream safe, I will answer any question I can. We've got one bent pin so far. We'll have to fix that before we start soldering. 2 bent pins. Typical. 3 bent pins. Right, let's start fixing these bent pins first. But keep getting your questions in. As soon as we've got the bent pins sorted, we'll answer your questions. But you can ask any topic you would like. Nothing is out of bounds. As long as I can answer in a stream safe manner, and I'm not going to break any rules around data protection or anything like that, then you can ask anything you would like. Kajahata, first question up. He says JO4 this year. Maybe. But if we do, we'll redesign it. Like, I'm not happy with the old design and we never tested it properly. So it's unlikely that that design will come back. If we did it, it would be redesigned. Probably on a similar layout setup. So the layout would be the same, broadly speaking. But well, the layout options would be the same. No idea how I managed to catch that, but I did. I know there was at least one more bent pin I did see.
Incredible.
Incredible. Thank you very much, Scotty K, for the follow. I appreciate that, man. Pin that's not bent. There we go. Okay, just one last quick check, see if there's any other bent pins. Oh man, we've got a few today. We've got a few. Way more than normal. It's probably because these have been around for quite some time, these switches. These are like 3 runs ago, from the Tangerine 3 runs ago. There we go. That should be all right. One last quick check, and then we'll start soldering. I'll move on to question number 2. But anything goes, guys. Anything is fine. As always, incredible. Right, okay, so I think we're good there. Let's scroll back up. Second question. Reversal. Ask me a question. Okay, CD Funny Monkey. What are your thoughts on a straight 6 versus a V8? I'd like to know what you think about that. King Alera says, do you think that archaeology is cool? I'll soon be a fully graduated archaeologist. I think archaeology is amazing. Learning about all that history, figuring out what things happened and why, and yeah, which specific area of archaeology, like human archaeology or anything else. Like, one of the things that I did study when I was in college was classical civilizations. So we studied a lot about ancient Greek and Roman mythology and architecture and art, and architecture, art, buildings, poems, histories, stories, lifestyles. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. How do you think about the Phoenix TKL? I haven't really looked, but Max is a great designer, so I'm sure it'll be great. What was my favorite build for 2021? Oof, my favorite build of 2021. Probably my 2 Keymax boards, because the Keymax is an amazing project. All designed and manufactured by one guy in his workshop, including his own double shot keycaps. He makes them all in his own workshop. He's based in Romania. It's called, maybe I shouldn't actually, I shouldn't share his name actually. But yeah, he's just a really, really nice guy. Let's call him Mr. Keymax. I'm not sure if his name is public. And he's just really, really, really talented. Does all of his own case CNC milling, does all of his own pellet and PCB design, makes his own double shot keycaps. Just an amazingly featured board, all based around vintage Alps boards. Even wrote his own custom port of QMK, so you can code his boards by the website, which is pretty cool. What's your favorite coating option? The yellow. initial impression about the 8VX 3.0. I'm pretty happy with it so far. Like, it's a pretty solid board. I like the design. I like the way it's constructed. I like the fact that you've got top mount or gasket mount. I'm a big fan of top mount boards. I think it's underutilized these days. Everything goes gasket and it doesn't have to. So I'm pretty excited to try it out. What's your favourite part of the open day? My favourite part of the open day, watching you guys scrabble for stuff when I was giving giveaway stuff around and I was just chucking it off the top of the mezzanine floor and you guys were catching it. That was really fun. It got a little bit more violent than I expected. But I think a part of me secretly liked that.
Tasty, tasty.
Thank you so much, Fluffy Keeps, for the subscription, man. I thoroughly appreciate that and I appreciate you. How happy were you to see K-Mag back in F1? Pretty happy. He's a great driver. I was sad to see him leave a couple of years ago, so it's good to see him back in F1. I didn't expect him to get the seat. I thought Piastri would do. If I'd have been a betting man, I'd have lost a bit of money on that, I think. Yeah, I thought Piastri was going to get it, but I'm glad that K-Mag got it. I did wonder if Hulkenberg might get called back up for it, but I do think it's a good thing that Mazepin isn't in the sport anymore. He just didn't have the talent for F1, and he was only there because of Ural Kali's money. What colorway do you think looks best on a black on brass TKL if you had to pick one? So you've got a black on brass TKL. What colorway? Do you mean like Team Money Lion Face? Do you mean like key set? Let me know what you mean by that. I'm not quite sure. I mean, Phoenix DKL, we've covered that. It's pretty. I haven't really looked at it, but it'll be a pretty solid board because it's by Max. He's a great designer. Any chance you can offer PC custom plates at some point in the near future? Yes. Right now, no. We can't laser cut PC. We have to mill it. So not quite yet, but soon is all I can say on that one. Soon.com. Any interest in selling your GMK Mizu for $5 and a handshake? No. Put a couple of zeros after that and maybe we'd talk. GMK Retro Mizu, sorry, not GMK, a nice PBT Retro Mizu will be in stock tomorrow though on prototypist.net. In stock, ready to go, ships within 3 working days. You know the score. So if you want to pick up nice PBT Retro Mizu, you can pick it up tomorrow. Pick it up, buy it tomorrow, have it by the end of the week. Nice and easy. What do you think about American cheese just being plastic? I agree, it is. Is it worth getting either the LED dots board or the screen dots board? What's the chance of them failing? It's low, Trojan, but if you don't buy them and then you damage it or misplace it or it breaks in 2 years' time, it's always nice to have a spare. I'm not going to tell you to definitely buy it, but I'd say consider it. Like if you didn't have it and it just never worked, or it stopped working in a year's time, how sad would you be? Scale of 1 to 10, if it's above a 5, buy it. If it's below a 5, don't buy it. That's probably the easiest way to do it. Are we seeing an increase in GMK lead time because of the Russian-Germany energy situation? I don't think so, Edutweens. I don't think so. Like, GMK as a business is still going to have enough energy to be able to do what they need to do and keep their factories running. I don't think that businesses in Germany at the moment are having to consider turning power off. If that changes, then perhaps we'll monitor it, but I think we're okay at the moment. Next Desmat sale. Desmats are on sale in stock right now. You can buy them anytime you like. If you want to take a risk and get something a little bit cheaper, you can buy our mystery Desmats. But when we do a sale, please bear in mind that we sell them and we lose money on them. When we do a sale, when we're doing that just as a benefit to you guys, we're not actually making any money on those. We lose money on every Desmat we sell in the sale, and we lose money on every Desmat we sell in the mystery Desmats as well, to be honest. So please bear that in mind. We make about, on average, across all of our product range, we make about 1 to 2% profit margin, which isn't big. I want it easy for you to explain what's going to happen with the EU buys. Matrix 3.0 group buy. I explained it right at the very beginning, no FX. Let me briefly recap. UK buyers, you pay VAT at point of sale. Anywhere outside of the UK that's not EU, you don't pay VAT, you don't have VAT to worry about. Nice and simple. EU customers, you don't pay VAT at checkout, but then as soon as the group buy closes, you're going to get a form through email. If you fill out the form, then I will charge you your VAT rate for your country at that point on the amount you paid. If you choose not to do it, then you won't pay anything extra at the end of the group buy, but you will pay VAT and duty and import fees, whatever they are for your country, when the board ships to you. So basically you've got two choices. You can either fill out the form and pay the correct VAT for your country. So it's different in every EU country, from 17% up to 27%, I think, depending on which country you're from. And I will charge you exactly the amount of VAT you should be paying for your country, and then I will ship it to you duties and taxes paid, so you don't get any import fees. Or alternatively, you can choose to handle those duties and taxes on your own when the product ships and not pay any import fees now or duty now. Theoretically, it will mean that you will pay exactly the same as you would do if you were purchasing from an EU vendor, apart from the shipping maybe a couple of pounds higher. Simple as that. Workshop is on fire. You can save one thing. What is it, assuming any person is safe? Assuming all of the people are safe, everything is insured, I would stay clear of the building and let it burn down. It would break my heart to see it burn down, because there's a lot of irreplaceable stuff in here. Like a lot of collectibles, a lot of expensive cars, because I collect cars as well. But I wouldn't risk anything to save something.
Incredible.
It's just not worth it. Nothing's worth dying over. I want to group by a board. Best place to start. Design something for you and then approach the community. See if the community likes it. If the community does like it, then start to approach vendors and see if any vendors want to sell it for you. But you need to be able to design the board first. Or find someone to design the board for you if you come up with the ideas for it. Favorite F1 livery for 2022 cars? I don't like the Red Bull, but I do like the new Aston Martin. I think it looks really good. I also kind of liked the Haas one. I'm interested to see how it's going to look when they get to a race day. But yeah, I think my overall favorite is the Aston Martin for this year. Just on livery. High price tag, but I'm considering it. Yeah, I don't think it's as high as it could be. Human archaeology prehistory from 10,000 BT to 1,000 AD is my specialty. Nice, that's a pretty big range. It's a pretty big range. Are stabs included in this kit? They are not. I would recommend you purchase some different ones. Not a car guy, but who needs fuel economy anyway? V8. You're forgetting to consider sound though. Personally, I prefer the sound of a straight 6 over a V8. But I own both cars. I own cars with both types of engines, sorry, should I say. But I think I'd always be a straight 6 fan. What is your opinion on Topra? It's okay. I'm not really a Topra fan. I much prefer an MX switch, but yeah. Is China going to get involved in the Ukraine conflict? No, they won't risk it. They'll denounce Russia before they do it. I got to try the Keycaps the open day. It was amazing. Yeah, both of them are really good builds. You get a custom keyboard completely free. Name 5 parameters that it must fit for it to be perfect. It must sound good. It must feel good. It must be easy to put together. It must come in at least a couple of colorways or be something that matches a couple of key sets. And it must be packaged safely and securely. I think those are the 5 I'd go with. Have just spotted that we've got potentially one more bent pin here. Yes, that we missed before, so let's fix that now. And then we can finish the soldering. Last chance for questions, guys. Get your questions in now while you can, while I fix this bent pin. And then we'll see where we're at with the build. We'll see how easy the top mount situation goes together. Wait, yep, there we go, good. Oh, the mill is going to open many options. Yeah. Are you able to do black POM plates? At the minute, no, but soon, yes. The issue is that black POM is a lot more expensive than white POM here in the UK. So like the natural colour POM sheets, they cost about 55 quid for a sheet that'll cut 3 or 4 plates. The black POM is about £900 a sheet for the same size. So it's just too expensive. But I am importing some, so we should be able to do it at some point in the near future. That soon on PC plates means soon on nylon too. Maybe, yeah. Will stock switches do this board justice in terms of sound profile? Maybe. We'll see. Like, the thing about sound is that so many things can affect it. Like different desk mats, different rooms, different audio setups, all sorts of stuff like that can affect it. Yeah. What about using GMK Grand Prix for this build? I don't actually have my GMK Grand Prix set as yet. I did buy it. I think you DM'd me about this the other day and I might not have responded, so I apologize if I haven't. I have bought it. It hasn't arrived as yet. I'm still waiting for it to come from the vendor from the group buy. As soon as it arrives, I will let you know. But it isn't one of the ones I have selected for today because I don't have it yet. Do you know why the blank top case isn't an option in the regular kit? It's only part of the extra kit because some people asked for it. It was never intended to be part of the group buy, is my understanding. I may not be able to afford an extra few zeros, but I've got a diamond sword signed by the man, the myth, the legend, Jeb from Mojang himself. It is a prized possession. Nice, but I'm not going to trade you that. That sounds horrible. How about your cards? Hey! Damn these sensible answers. Jay is a true king. I'm not a king. I'm dumb enough I'd be 100% run into a fire to save my hard drives. Dude. Are the wall panels behind you worth it? Yeah, it took me 90 minutes to install. Cost me about £1,000 to put them up. 100% made a big difference to the room. Do you reckon this board needs a foam and stuff or just a plate and case? I don't really know. This is the first time I've built the board. I haven't finished the build as yet, so I don't really know. Ask me again at the end and we'll see. How do you always have so much energy? I'm exhausted. The secret is I'm always exhausted. What you can't see is the crow's feet that are here. Look, can you see those there? They're always there. I hide them well because they're in the shade from my glasses, so you can never see them. But like, I have literal bags under my eyes. Look, just the glasses hide it well, and it looks like literally I have black eyes because I'm so tired all the time. Like, if you look, my eyes are they're almost black underneath. Like that's tiredness and age. So the energy is an illusion. The glasses just hide it, and it looks like the reflection of the glasses, and it just hides it nicely. Worth investing in a resin printer and print resin keyboards. If you can buy a resin printer big enough to print keyboards, you should do it because that's very expensive. Thoughts on the new Destiny raid? Yeah, I got a day 2 completion on it. It's really good. The final boss is amazing. It changes on your head how to beat a Destiny boss. Very big fan. Very big fan. Adam agreeing with me on the resin printer price. How are you able to sustain the store with 1 to 2% profit margins? I don't take a salary. I don't get paid. I will start to get paid from April, but we'll run the store for just over 2 years at that point, and I don't take a penny in payment. I've put a hell of a lot of my own money in, 7 figures worth, to try and keep Prototypist going. But for group buy stuff, we try and keep profit margins down, and we try and make a profit when we sell stuff in stock to pass the savings on to customers. Have you ever supplied a single ISO enter keys? I'm struggling to convert my existing enter keycap set to ISO and looking for artisans options. We don't, I'm afraid, no. But I do know some designers. You can check out Glove and UK ISO Man, I think is called. Also, Optic Boards have some ISO enters that you can buy on the website as well. I play a lot of Destiny 2, yeah. Keycap battle soon, yeah, Omar, get ready for it. Get ready for it. Are there any benefits of buying group buys before the caps go for pre-order? Not every group buy will get a pre-order, and group buys are cheaper than pre-orders. So when it gets to a group buy phase, you'll have price A, then it will increase for pre-orders, it'll be price B, and then it'll increase again for in-stock, it'll be price C. We sleep when we die, 100%. Is buying a pre-order the same as buying a group buy? Kind of. So a group buy is unlimited, as many people want it can join. A pre-order is, and then when the group buy closes, the vendors may choose to buy extra. So if they sell 100 of something, they might choose to buy 150 of something, meaning they'll have 150 coming. They've got 50 they can sell in stock. They might then choose to sell part of that 50 as a pre-order. They might sell, say, 25 of that 50 as a pre-order, and then just do 25 in stock when all of the items arrive, assuming everything passes QC. If you want to break down on the difference between group buys and pre-orders, if you go to prototypist.net, link below, and then click on the FAQs at the top, we do give a bit of a breakdown of the difference between a group buy and a pre-order in there. If no one joins the group buy, the set doesn't run. True. Also, group buy phase is cheaper and unlimited. True. In stock at the end. Shouldn't really put that there, Adam, but yes. Any disadvantages of mil-max other than the price and effort to solder? Yeah, I don't really like mil-maxing PCBs. I'd rather just solder it. If you're going to be soldering it anyway, you might as well solder it. Can you show off the eye in the 3.0 some more? Yeah, sure. Let's take a look. Here it is. Once we've got the board working, we'll show that off in a little bit more detail. HJTV, why have you stopped posting regular office stories? I enjoyed it too much. We posted a few today. We posted loads of last week. We post them quite often. I post them quite a lot. Like, it's only Sunday that we didn't really post any this week. Maybe Saturday as well because we had the open day. But yeah, we post a lot. Right, okay. Time to now mount the PCB and plate assembly in the case. So we said we were going to do top mount. So we're going to line this all up. And then we're going to find the screws that we need to use for top mount. Which we didn't get. Perhaps we aren't going to try top mount here, guys. Perhaps we're only going to try gasket mount. Let me just double check. Did we? Here we go. There is. Here we go. We can do top mount. We have screws and feet. There we go. Cool. Excellent. Yeah, we post stories pretty much every day. Oh, wait, no. There isn't enough screws for top mount. There's extra feet, but there's no screws for top mount. Okay, so gasket mount it is, guys. Gasket mount it is on this particular one. Bear in mind this is a prototype. I'm sure you'll get the screws you need if you're buying through Albert in the group. Well, if you're buying through any of the vendors in the group buy, you will get the screws you need. But we're going to have to do this as gasket mount, not top mount. So let's put the top case to one side for a second and get those gaskets back. I'm going to install them now. It's a prototype, guys. We can't get everything. F. Yeah, it's fine though. It's okay. So we're just going to install these gaskets on the top and on the bottom. And we're going to install them on the plate. Just going to do the top ones first. Yeah. Let me put these on and then we'll talk about keycaps for the build. So we're going to do like a keycap battle, guys. You're going to have a few different choices for keycaps. So I hope you're ready to choose which keycaps you'd like to see on the build. I have 9 sets for you today. We're going to do 3 rounds. Of 3, so you're going to be able to pick your winner from each round, and then once those 3 rounds are done, we're going to do a final round, which will be the 3 winners from the previous 3 rounds to see which set we actually pick finally and put on the board today. Does that make sense? Think of it like
incredible.
If you get the little screen version, can we put a video of you pointing things on it? Yes, maybe not today, but I will make one and I'll put it on Insta tomorrow if you would like to see that. 100% we can do that. Is that a mounting point right under the spacebar? Yes, right here, and the spacebar runs from there to there. That is a mounting point, but it's gasket mounted, remember, guys, so it's not going to affect the typing feel as much as a top mount mounting point would do there. Okay, almost there now. Almost got the top ones done. Remember, you've got all of this thickness to compress twice, so it's going to be squished here and on the underside of the plate as well. So it is going to make a big difference. I don't know what other color prototypes there are. I didn't even know what color I was getting until someone spoiled it for me on stream today. I was going to leave it as a surprise until I opened it, but someone spoiled it. I'm joking. I thought it was minimal that got water damage, not Modo Light. Okay. Just installing these gaskets at the minute, nice and simply. I didn't see the Modo Light ones, I just saw the minimal ones on Garrett's stories. It's a shame. It sucks. Yeah, I think there was only like a small handful of sets overall that got damaged, and I don't think they'll be shipping those out for group buy ones, John. They'd obviously ship the non-damaged sets out. Yeah, I thought Modo Light was a previous shipment. I didn't think they'd have come at the same time, given that I got Modo Light like months ago from the EU vendors. Can you show us if the space from the top mount points to the case is a thing? Is gasket mounted for educational purposes? Yes, there is. Let me show you that in a second. Okay, so we've installed gaskets on the top and the bottom of all of those tabs. I'm just going to drop this into the bottom case, and then we'll pop the top case on top in a second. I'm just going to pop that broadly in place. There we go. So what you're asking is where the top mounts tabs go, is there a difference between the height of the top mount tabs and the height of the gasket sitting? And yes, this is the height that the gaskets sit at. That screw hole where you can see the lift up there, that is where the top mount sits. So the gasket is deeper, the top mount is there. It's about 1.5 millimeters thick. You can see it here in this corner as well. So that's the groove for the gasket, and then it comes up, and that's the hole for the top mount. So the gasket would theoretically be squished in that gap there. Come on, camera. There you go. See? Now we're just going to drop the top case on top. Hope it all lines up. Give it a little bit of a shimmy. There we go. We're then going to put in this screw from the top, which just retains the top case to the bottom case. Just like so. Then we're going to flip the case over, and now we're going to install the case screws. And then you guys are going to get to pick from some key sets. Now we're going to go diametrically opposed when we screw the screws in here. So screwed in this corner, then we're going to go diametrically opposed to this corner, just to make sure we're spreading the weight and the pressure evenly across the case. Then we're going to come back up to this corner and go diametrically opposed again for the final screw. Then we're just going to come back, quickly just check that the first screw is done nicely, and the second one as well. And there we go. that's the case I'll put back together. Oh, daughter board, yes. Daughter board. I forgot to connect it. Good shout, guys. Good shout. Here we go. Right, let's quickly undo that. We can redo that in a second. Let's get everything put together. Yes, good points, guys. Good points. How did I forget that? How did I forget that? I'm too excited to get it built, that's what it is. No, it's not scuffed. We'll fix it. Coffee check. We've run out of coffee for tonight, I'm afraid. Yeah, cable's plugged. Yeah, I know. Yeah, thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Let's just do this top screws again. Right, okay. Yes. Thank you for reminding me, guys. I appreciate that. I would have forgotten if you hadn't reminded me. Okay, so what we're going to do first is we're just going to drop the top case through. But we're going to try and grab the cable here for the screen. So we're going to try and put that through this hole here. There's a hole there, you can see my finger through. We're going to try and make sure that all lines up, which it has done that. Okay. Right, now we just need to see how that screws in, how it connects. I think it should just slot in like so, and then we've got pins there. That's all now fastened in. The little ribbon cable is in place. Perfect. Okay, now we've got the Jst cable for the actual board to plug in. I'll grab that. The screws didn't come with the prototype. Yeah, sadly, there's just not enough screws for it. Just one of those things. Oops. Now I just need to remember which side this is going to go to. So we're going to be plugged it into this header here. There is a header for the USB at both sides keyboard. We need the one at this side because when we flip it over, we're going to be connecting it to this point here. Let's go ahead and do that now. Get the angle right. Okay. You will behave, Mr. Cable.
Incredible.
Incredible. Thank you so much for the follow, Rhinero. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, man. Okay, this Jst cable is just being a little bit finicky. Let's see if we can put it in with the tweezers. There we go. Tweezers gets it first try. First try. And then we're going to drop that top case down. Just like so. Everything's now connected. We're going to pop in that first black screw on the inside just to hold everything together. There we go. Then we can flip the board over, and now this time we can pop the board together properly. So we're going to go diametrically opposed. Hope I've got the right screwdriver.
Incredible.
Do this one just first. Come diametrically opposed across and do the second one. Hey Zach, thank you so much for the follow, man. I appreciate that. Come to the front corner, tighten that one down, and then to the rear corner as well. And there we go. That's the board now all put together. Looks pretty good, gotta admit. Right, okay guys, now is the time for keycaps. So let's zoom out just a little bit so I can show you the keycaps that we're going to have today. Okay, so round one. This is round one of keycaps, right? Round one is a choice between. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 3 rounds. Each round is going to have a winner. Then each winner is going to go into a final round, which will be round 4, and you guys are going to pick which one from round 4 goes on the board. Okay, so 4 polls. 4 polls. Omar's going to run the polls. They're going to be in chat, and you're going to be able to follow them. The first key set in round 1 is GMK Modo Light. GMK Modo Light. The second one in round 1 is GMK Bento.
Incredible.
GMK Bento. The third one in round 1 is GMK Night Runner. So that's round 1. Those are your 3 choices.
Incredible.
GMK Modo Light, GMK Bento, or GMK Night Runner. Whichever one wins out of these 3 will go into the final round to win. Omar will get the poll up in just 1 second. Crave some sushi. Nice. Poll is up. So this is round 1, guys. Pick which you'd like to see go into the final round of those 3 keycap sets. GMK Modo Light, GMK Bento, or GMK Night Runner. Those are the 3 colours that you can pick there. Let me show those next to the case for you. So you can see this is going to be GMK Night Runner. This would be GMK Bento. This is GMK Modo Light. Pick one of those for the winner of round 1, guys. Let's see how it's going. Modo Light's winning quite a bit. Quite a bit. I thought Bento would win this. I was pretty confident that Bento would win overall, to be honest with you. So I'm surprised that it's not winning this round. But get your votes in, guys. Get your votes in. And don't forget, we have got a giveaway still to do at the end of the stream. So once we've finished building the stream, once we've listened to the board and hear how it sounds, we are going to be doing a giveaway for one of these cool Prototypist hoodies, Prototypist keyboards, Sherpa hoodies, fully fleece lined, super duper warm. Cortex branded t-shirt, but that's unrelated. Just finished lubing my GATXs, can see why I like them so much. GATXs are the most underrated switch on the market right now, 100%. Gator X's are underrated. But yeah, giveaway for the Prototypist keyboards hoodie after the stream. Well, at the end of the stream. We're going to play marbles for it. We're going to do 3 rounds of marbles. Okay, so winner of round 1 is GMK Modo Light. Let's put that to one side and put the other 2 away. Okay, keycap set round 2. We have a choice again of 3 sets. You can choose GMK Sky Dolch. That's option 1. GMK 9009. Or GMK Bleached. Those are the 3 choices for this round. You have the choice of GMK Bleach, GMK 9009, or GMK Sky Dolch. Those are the 3 choices. Let's show you those next to the case. GMK Bleached, GMK 9009, or GMK Sky Dolch. Those are your options for round 2. See how the vote goes. The poll will be up in a second. There's only one answer. Come on, chat. Best hoodie you can get your mitts on. Yeah, I'm still surprised your missus hasn't stolen yet, Kish. You're doing very good. No anal OG dreams. Gouts. I would use that key set and I would have offered it today, but someone happened to put it on a TGR board of mine and make me detest that board. They ruined that board for me. Right, polls up for round 2, guys. Which keycaps do you want to see on this one? It's not Ski Dolce. Where have you got Ski Dolce from? Where have you got Ski Dolce? It's Sky Dolch. Sky Dolch. GMK Sky Dolch. It's Sky Dolch. GMK 9009 or GMK Bleached. The TGR Vandal. Yeah, Gouty was part of the TGR Vandal crew. Okay, so GMK Bleach wins round 2. I think that was... Ski Dolce is a very different set, Omar. Very different set. Okay. Keycap set round 3. There's an OG set in here, so be prepared for it. Right. Chat disappoints yet again. Well... Oh, is he running it again? Is he running it again? Oh, he's changed it to Sky Dolch, right, okay. So, round 2 is back on. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, round 2 is back on. With Sky Dolch, GMK Bleached, and GMK 9009. I think it's going to be the same answer again anyway, but let's see. Let's see. We're redoing it with the correct name, man. I've run it, not R3 yet. Do it. Okay, redo, yeah. What happens to the cursed TGR? Why don't you like it anymore now? So I have a TGR prototype, TGR round 3 prototype, which is the early model of what became the Jane. It's red, and some people visited, and they were kind enough to come by, and they put GMK Analog Dreams on a red board, which clashes very badly. But instead of putting the keycaps on in the correct profile, they put them on alphabetically. So this is a GMK set, and it goes A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't go QWERTY or anything else. Bleach wins again, right? It's unsurprising. Right, okay. So, it was not beautiful, Adam. You are something that is beautiful. That board is not. Right, round 3. Round 3. You have a set of pretty rare OG double shots with UK ISO with Cyrillic UV print. So these actually have Cyrillic sublegends on them. We could say it's in support of Ukraine, I guess. But they're UK ISO OG keycaps. Pretty rare. That's option 1. Option 2 is GMK Shoko. Yeah, I'll tell you what, for the keeps, I'll swap it for you for like $5,000. You give me $5,000, I'll give you the keyboard. How about that? Option number 3 is GMK Calm Depths. So you've got OG double shots, GMK Shoko, or GMK Calm Depths. Let me show you these next to the board. So you can have the OG keycaps, nice beige. They are a little bit yellowed, but they're pretty cool. So I figured I'd show them.
Incredible.
You can have GMK Shoko. That looks pretty close match, actually. That's a pretty close match in terms of color. Or you could have GMK Calm Depths. Those are the 3 choices for this round. I mean, if you want to see the board, Krisky, I'll go get it at the end of the stream. Once we've done marbles, if you remind me, I'll go get the board and I'll show you it. Huey says, haven't seen Calm Depths in a hot minute. Yeah, it's pretty rare these days. Okay, polls up, guys. Which do you want to see? I have a feeling Shoko's going to win. Go Shoko.
Incredible.
Let's not do white, grey, beige again. Top 3 all on the board? No, we're just going to do which of the top 3 wins.
Incredible.
Shoko will win it all. I think you're right. If I was a betting man, I'd bet on Shoko to win. No, 1/3 of the board for each key set does not work. No. 9009 lost. It doesn't matter which set wins now. Spending points for the OG. Well, I don't think the OG will happen, but it's a cool set. It's a cool set. We can make it work. We can make some things work. We can't make that work. Okay, so GMK Shoko wins. Which means we now have a final round where you guys get to decide the actual key set we're going to use here. Which could be GMK Shoko, GMK Bleached, or GMK Moto Light.
Incredible.
Those are your 3 choices for the final round. GMK Moto Light, GMK Bleached, or GMK Shoko. They all look like the same key set in this screenshot, right? If you screen grab this, someone who wasn't into keyboards couldn't tell you the difference between those 3. Like, no one could tell you. But it's finals time. This is the final round. If we do the final round and evenly vote for all 3, then Jay won't have a choice. You realize I have a vote as well, right? If I can just chuck a vote in at the end. GMK washed out. Shoko goes so well with this case. It does. It matches really well, actually. GMK, I'm scared of real colours. Hey, this is all in your hands, Adam. Like, this is all in yours and the rest of chat's hands. This isn't up to me. This is up to you. You guys are picking this. I want to see Shoko because my Vita is the same colour. Nice. Holy Shoko votes. Yeah, it's up there. It's up there. It's storming into the lead. Night Runner would have been my pick, but you didn't pick it because it didn't make it through the round. Like, it was in the round and you didn't get it through. Can we do the keycaps in alphabetical order? No. DCS Mezzanine doesn't exist yet. When it exists and I have it in my hand, we can then talk about it, Kish. That's not the next poll. You guys already decided enough for this build. GMK Shoko is up there. Can we poll it? No. Darling. Do you know Darling is one set that I've never used. It's one set I've never opened. I have it, but I've never opened the keycap set. So I've never actually seen it in real life. Which some people say is unusual. But it is what it is. I just realised that like my DMs have been going nuts while I've been streaming. GMK Denim would look nice on that board. It would. Yeah, it would look really good. Don't have it though. Keeping it sealed for flipping, eh? I flip anything.
Incredible.
Change way for Darling to reach $2,000. GMK Eyebrew win. Yeah, maybe. Shoko's gonna win, right? Yeah. Shoko wins. Yeah, I'm not gonna flip Darling, but I'll sell it for a heck of a lot of money. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's not for sale. Right. GMK Shoko it is. Let's flip over. Let's tidy up a little bit. Do we have an artisan that'll go with Shoko? What do you think?
Incredible.
Will any of these fit with Shoko? This one maybe? I don't know. That would have gone with Bento. That would have gone with Darling. That would have gone with Mizu. That's the bleached Kipora. That's the Calm Depths Kipora. No one used Channel Point. Too expensive. Yeah, maybe. The Mizu one will fit. You think? Might be a bit strong. We'll try it. We'll try it. We'll give it a shot. We'll try it. This is R1 Shoko. Yeah. This is not R2 Shoko. Next poll that we need up. Because we need another poll, of course. Next poll that we need up is, do we want to use accent keys or not? Let me know, guys. Let me know what you think. Do you want to see accent keys on this or not? Ooh, that's soft. There's a... You see the flex on that? I wasn't expecting that from a Matrix board. Look at that. It's bouncy. You see? I wasn't expecting that, but there we go. It's there. Yeah, next poll. Do you want to see some of the accent keys or not? Should we use accent ISO enter or not? This is the blue-grey colour, and it's pretty much a straight match for GMK Shoko. That's the wrong shift. I don't even know why I tried to put that on. Is that the right shift? That's the wrong shift. Poll up, accent keys or no accent keys. Lots of keys here that we don't need. Yeah, maybe because I didn't partly use a case phone. You could be right about that. Okay, what's the poll? Yes, we use accent keys. Okay, let's put the accent ISO enter in for this one. man, this is way flexier than I was expecting. Way flexier. Is this the Shotgun Alpha the same as Botanical? I don't think so. I'd have to double check, but I'm not sure on that. I'm not sure. This is way, 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 way more flexible than I was expecting it to be. Let's go for the accent arrows as well. Why not? Well, we need another polo. Can I get some food? You can get some food, man. Go get some food. Are those 67 G10Gs there? Yeah, these are 67 gram 10Gs, yes. Always accents. Do you go have your way to build solder ISO instead of hot swap ANSI? For personal boards, yes, but chat got to pick today. And chat today picked that they wanted to see an ISO build. If I'm allowed, I will give this board away. I won't keep it personally. I'll give it away, but we'll have to see if Albert lets me. What's the Minicam display? It's the 3D printer, but it's actually stopped at the minute. We were printing something earlier on, but I took it all off the printer. That's a live shot. It's live as we see it right now. We've got a few 3D printers in the workshop. That's just one of them. What GIF are you going to load up on the screen? I think tomorrow we'll make a GIF of me pointing at something. If you guys follow my Instagram stories, I do a lot of pointing at stuff.
Incredible.
Incredible. Thank you so much, Rond, for the follow. I appreciate that, man. But I think for today we'll just go with whatever's on it. I'm sure there'll be like some default thing. Oh, this has got UK ISO. What am I doing with the numbers?
Incredible.
Incredible. Thank you so much, Nat, for the follow there. I appreciate that. Have you built that conveyor 3D printer yet? No, it's still on my list of things to do. I will get it done eventually, but hopefully in the next couple of weeks. I go on vacation in like a couple of weeks' time. I'm hoping to have it done before I go. Let's put the Kapora on. Yeah, that does look pretty good there. That looks pretty good. That works quite well, actually. Works better than I was expecting it to. Wait, that's the wrong key again. Why are we doing that? We're using UK ISO today. Okay. Making some good progress there. Let's switch that 2 out if we can. There we go. Thoughts on Shoko with the McFlurry colorway? I think that'll look really nice. Yeah, Shoko goes well with a lot of things. I think it'll go really nice with the McFlurry colorway.
Incredible.
Thank you so much, Park the Shark, for the follow. I appreciate that, man. Making some good progress now. Almost there with the caps. It's looking pretty swift. I'm kind of digging this at the minute. Oh wait, we've got the keys wrong around here. Look, here we go. There we go. I kind of regret not buying the Shoko spacebar kit. Do we not still have some in stock? Maybe we don't. I can't remember if we have some in stock still or not. We might not do. We might not do. Okay, there we go, guys. That is the board all put together. Right, this just looks good. So this is the blue-gray Matrix 3.0 TKL with GMK Shoko. We've cheated a bit with the Kipura. It is the Mizu Kipura, but that looks pretty damn good, right? Looks so good. Like this seam here, this kind of shape to this side, super nice. How nice does that look? I think it's worth it. There's a lot more machining, more options, the screens, everything else. I think it's worth it. This is the blue-gray, yeah. It's pretty close to how it looks on stream to how it is in real life. Hopefully having it next to Shoko will give you a view of how that color is. It looks pretty good, right? Should we test the board and see that it's all working? Let's get up switch hitter. Okay, you should be able to see switch hitter. I'm just going to plug the board in, and then we'll see if everything's working as it should be. Whoops, almost spilled the remains of my coffee. Screen's working. You see that? Little swirly logo there. That's pretty cool. It works with the colours of the board as well. That's pretty nice. Does it change before you caps lock? No. Okay, so caps lock works. Let's see if everything else works. Oh wait, interesting. Those three don't work. Those three do. Those three do. Did we just forget to solder 3 switches randomly? Yeah, okay, so that does work, but it's showing the wrong thing. We can fix that later on in the software. Okay, so we've got 3 keys not working at the top here. That could be a soldering issue. We could have just forgotten to solder them. The GIF turned off? No, the GIF's there. Oh, the GIF turned off when I pressed this. Oh, okay. Okay, so this is just programmed wrong. Oh, let's put it into programming mode. So when I'm pressing... So print screen's working. Just fine. Yeah, so this one turns the GIF off, and it comes up like my PC's coming up with like a what do you want to do with that accesses the Vita Auto thing. Wait, there we go, back on. Right, okay, so the keys do work. The keys do work, even if they're not coming up with anything. So there we go. Spacebar, yeah, spacebar works. Yeah, they are mapped to something else. The print screen one works. The other two are mapped to something else. So yeah, that's good to know. And we know that the UK ISO one here is mapped to Windows key at the minute, but we can fix that in the software later on. So everything's looking good. Everything works, and as you can see, we've got that little GIF running. It's pretty sweet. It's like a nice little addition to the board. It kind of matches in terms of the colors it's using right now as well. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. Cool. Okay, so we now know that the board works. Should we hear how the board sounds? It's not a button, no. It's just a screen with like an accent around it. No, it's not a button. It's not a button. But it looks so good. Like, I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. Let's unplug it so we don't do anything untoward. Let's pause the music and let's see how the board sounds. Let's see if we need to tune the stabilizers or if they're okay. And then let's see how the board sounds overall. No rattle. Again, no rattle, so we're all good. No rattle, so we're still good. A little bit of rattle on this. Let's take this off. I think that sounds like the stabilizer's not quite in properly. Let's take a look. Let's see if we can add a little bit more lube to these. Tweak them on the fly. I don't usually do this on stream, but I do this a lot off stream. I'm just going to pop off the keycap just behind, and the keycap just behind. I'm going to flip the board around. The only foam we don't have in is the foam that goes underneath the PCB. So there is a foam that you can put in underneath the PCB. We don't have that one in place. We're just going to put some more lube in the rear of the stabilizers here. I'm just going to put a little bit on the sides, just being gentle, making sure we don't touch anything else. Don't want to lube our keycaps up by mistake. Okay, and then we're going to flip it back around, and we're just going to put a little bit more lube in from the front as well. Not too much. It's always easy to add more lube later on than it is to remove it, so. There we go. Let's give that a try, see how that works. Much better. Much better. Okay. I don't like to. Like 4 or 5 years ago when I first started streaming, I used to inject lube into wall stabilizers housings, and I've kind of moved away from that because you have so little control over it. So yeah, £10. It sounds like a keyboard. You win £10. Who's going to pay you though? Person who posted after you. Whoever posted after you on your screen, JQ. That's who owes you £10. that sounds pretty damn good. That sounds pretty damn good. I'm pretty happy with that. It sounds very different to foamed boards usually. So usually when you put foam in a board, you can really hear that the foam's muffling the sound. It might be because these are unlubed switches, but you're still getting the clack out of it. I'm pretty happy with that. For a board with unlubed switches, that's pretty damn good. That's pretty damn good. This is with the gasket mounting. I think it'll be a little bit more higher pitched. If you use a top mount, it's probably going to change it to a bit more high pitch. I don't have the screws to make it top mount, sadly, so I can't test that. If Albert can send me over the screws to make it top mount or tell me the size, I will do a revised section of a stream where we test that out. But yeah, they are factory lubed, but they're stock. Yeah, they're not home lubed. They're not lubed how I would usually lube a switch. They are stock switches. Yes, they are stock switches. That sounds pretty damn good. And such a perfect home for Shoko. Yeah. This color is super, super nice if you have GMK Shoko already. Like, it's almost the same color. You can see that it almost matches. It looks so good. Very, very happy with that. I think it looks really, really good. I think it sounds really, really nice. I think it looks amazing. Like, all of the colors work well together. For a prototype, this is pretty solid, and this is going to be slightly different in the real version. There's a couple of issues with this one in terms of milling and machining that Albert told me about that I haven't spotted, that he knows is going to be fixed, so I'm pretty happy with that. That's really, really good. Damn ads. Sorry, I don't run ads, so if they are on there, it's from Twitch directly, not from me. I'm really sorry about that. Great build. Very nice board. I'm super, super happy with that. Someone looks like, Jay looks like someone playing Pong on max speed, never change. Yeah, I have my own way of typing. I can't change that. I'm too old. I'm nearly 40, so I'm too old to change it. But I'm super happy with how that turned out. It just looks so good. It works. Everything just clips together nicely. The grey works on the back with the blue and the brass, well, the copper colour of the brass weight. The keycaps work great. You guys did choose a great job on the keycaps. The switches are pretty good too. If I was buying, would I get a screen or a heart top? I'd probably go for the screen personally. I think the heart's really cute.
Incredible.
HREC KB, thank you so much for the follow. I'd probably go for the screen. I think the screen looks really cool, especially when you consider that you can put your own like little logos in there and do whatever you want with it. Why can I not plug that in? Come on, come on, go in. There we go. Like, I just think that looks so cool. On my Matrix Vita, I have the Prototypist logo, just swirling at the PT of the Prototypist logo, just spinning on it. Buy an extra top. That's true. I think I would just buy the screen version personally, but the heart one is cute. Like, it depends on whether you're going for cute or a serious build. I think if you're going for a serious build, I would definitely consider going for the screen. If you're going for a heart build, a cute build, I'd go for the heart. How hard is it to swap the GIF? It's not difficult at all. I can't show you on stream very quickly, but it's really simple. Like, Albert has a full guide on how to do it. It's like 4 or 5 clicks. If you go back through my streams, I did a Matrix Vita build stream about 6 months ago. You can find those on YouTube. Link should be just below. And you can see how I changed it there. I showed people how I changed it. It takes 2 minutes. The longest part is creating a GIF. It takes longer to create the GIF than anything else. You get the heart with the pink case. The typing experience is quite soft, yeah, so there is quite a bit of flex to this. Let me just unplug the cable a second. There is quite a bit of flex to this, so can you see how much that's moving? If you watch here, can you see that? There is quite a bit of movement. It's quite soft. It's quite an interesting soft. It's nice. It's a nice typing experience. It's not too soft and it's not too firm. It's just a nice typing experience. Can you show the butt? Of course I can. This is the butt. This is the rear. ATEX-V 3.0. Powered by Matrix Labs since 2015. Matrix isn't really the matchy-matchy type of aesthetic. Hey man, it's up to you, dude. Go with whatever you prefer. How does the flex compare to Mr. Suits? This feels nicer than Mr. Suit. No bump on feet. Yeah, it has feet. Here. Here. They just come pre-installed, so I didn't need to install them. There you go. They're pretty stand out. 4 feet. It's pretty nice, right? Pretty happy with how that turned out. Well, there we go, guys. If I can't promise this, but if Albert lets me give this board away, I'll give the board away. You won't get the keycaps, sadly, because they're mine, but we'll give away the whole board. Full weight, fully assembled. Let me see if I've got some scales here. Let's give it away. Okay, so in grams, it's 2.5 kilograms, which for you non-standard unit users, in freedom units, it's 5 pounds 8.4 ounces. So 5 pounds, 5 pounds 8, or 2.5 kilos, depending on which you speak. So there you go.
Incredible.
Kingdom Dunker, no worries, thank you. Would you say the screen is smaller than Matrix Vita's? It is smaller, yeah. So they use a different screen for this one. So it is slightly smaller than the Matrix Vita one, but that doesn't make it worse at all. Half the size, I believe we said. Yeah, it's about that. It's about that. Right, okay, so that's the board done, guys. If I can give this away, I will do. I'm going to ask Albert tonight. I'll see what he thinks to me giving this away. He might not want me to because it's a prototype, but if he's agreeable to it and he'll let me, I will give this board away on stream in the next couple of weeks. Speaking of giveaways, we do have another giveaway I want to run right now. As you can see, I'm wearing a branded Prototypist Keyboards hoodie, which is fully soft fleecy lined, even down into the sleeves. And I want to give one of these away. So if you would like the chance to win one of these super, super cozy, comfy hoodies, full on fleece lining, even in the hood look, even in the hood, I will ship it to anywhere in the world. We're going to play marbles for it.
Incredible.
If you guys want to hang around for that, we're going to do it in just a minute or two. We're going to do 3 or 4 rounds of marbles. We'll play like a little mini Grand Prix, and we'll see who wins the most points over a series of races. And whoever wins will get one of these hoodies sent to them for free. I think it'll likely be a black one that you get rather than the grey, but we'll send you one of the Prototypist Keyboards hoodies free of charge, and we'll cover shipping and everything else as well. If you're in the EU, you might have VAT to pay, but we'll sort something out, I'm sure.
Incredible.
You guys want to play marbles? You ready? You ready to play marbles? Are you ready? Let me load it up. Let me get it ready.
Incredible.
Okay, marbles is loading. Give me a second. Couldn't I get on earlier? Hey man, don't worry about it.
Incredible.
Thank you so much for the follows, guys. I appreciate all these follows. Where did these come from? Thank you so much. Let's go. Start at the misses. The black is better. I prefer the grey. The grey is limited edition. How do I like the board? The board's great. I'm a big fan of Matrix boards, and this one's probably the best one I've tried yet. Like, it just sounds good. It's just really nice. What's my go-to board? Dude, I have like 350 customs. I can't pick one. Like, don't make me.
Incredible.
Where are all these follows coming from? Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for the follows. Let's go. Okay, let me see if marbles is loaded. It has. Right, we're going to do 4 races. Let's do a Grand Prix for 4 races. Okay, let me share my screen with you guys. Here we go. You should be able to see marbles there. Okay, so we're just going to do 4. Let's do 4 community maps, because I always find that community maps are pretty cool. Let's do a random one. There we go. Let's get some more up. Okay, get a nice long list. Just do 4 random ones. Okay, so we've got 4 random maps. This is going to be interesting. I don't know what these maps are like. I like the community maps, so they're pretty good.
Incredible.
Oh no, boomerang map. I remember that one. Right, okay. If you guys want to play and try and win one of these cool Prototypist hoodies, just enter !play. !play, and it'll put you into play.
Incredible.
And we'll see who wins. Remember, guys, this is a Grand Prix, so we're going to do 4 races, and whoever wins the most points across all 4 races, you're the person who wins a hoodie. So even if you win this one race, you don't get the hoodie. You have to win like across the whole thing. So let's get people in. And as I say, if Albert will let me, I'll give away this Matrix 8XV 3.0 at some point in a couple of weeks. So you're not playing for that today. Today you were just playing for a hoodie, a Prototypist one. But it's super thick and super comfy and super cozy. And people who have them love them. So I'll just give you guys a minute to join.
Incredible.
Stickers are really expensive, Funny Monkey, to ship around the world. Like, we've got people watching from all corners of the globe. I don't want to promise and spend like £20 sending someone a sticker.
Incredible.
Maybe we'll do vouchers or something in the future. We'll see. We'll see. 4 races for a hoodie. Yeah, it's for fun, Busy Timmy. It's for fun. It's just for fun. Exclamation mark play. If you want to play. I will be off in 5 seconds. Right. Okay. Let's start the race. You've got 20 seconds, guys, if you want to try and get in on this. 20 seconds left.
Incredible.
10 seconds left if you want to get in on this, guys. Thank you so much for the follows as well. Everyone with all the follows, it is incredible. 3, 2, 1. Let's see who's going to win.
Incredible.
Oh, Wanf is in the lead. No, Dr. Killswitch now. It's really hard to see who's in the lead with this. Busy Timmy, there you go. You were in the lead very briefly. Let's see who's going to make it down through the spout first. Watch out for your name, guys. Psychic Blob is apparently in first, but it keeps changing. Let's see who gets out of here first. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Come on. Who's going to get through? Who's going to get through? Borgia 0. Borgia's in the lead. Oh! Joshy Josh. Joshy Josh is in the lead. Barely. He's not in the lead anymore. Truman Omar. Omar. Oh! I didn't realise there was blockers there. Who got it? High C28. Truman Omar's second. Wasted Ketchup third. Stolzer's fourth. Kitely in fifth. Han Solo KB. Dishonest Armand. Katumbus. Josh Jo. And Anarchy. Anarchy, well done, man. Getting in there to round out of 10. Let's see who's going to be last. Psychic Blob was in the lead earlier on. Looks like he's right at the back. Hopefully you guys can see your names coming through. Jackie's Whack. Is that going to be lit? Incursio. Oh no. Oh no. Here he comes. Rolling up the end. That was a nice quick map. That was nice and easy. At least I'm not last. Hey man. First time winning a race. Nice. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. Right. Okay. Next map. Let's see who wins on the next map. Here we go. Exclamation mark play in a second, guys, to join again for round 2. You got to be in it to win it. Exclamation mark play, guys, if you want to get in. I don't know where it's putting people. I can't see. Like, I don't know what's going on with this map. I have no idea how this one works or where it's putting people. Exclamation mark play if you want to play. Let's start the race in 20 seconds, guys. So you've got 20 seconds if you're going to be in it, guys. Get in it now. Incredible. Thank you so much, Noodle Noob. Thank you so much for the follow. Just over 10 seconds left, guys.
Incredible.
3, 2, 1, and away we go. I don't know where everyone is. Where is everyone? Where am I supposed to look? Oh, wait, it didn't even put us in the race. Look, here we go. It didn't even show me the race. I have no idea what's going on or where we're going. Wait, what's supposed to happen here? What's happening? This is like a jet engine. I have no idea who is going where or how you get out of it. Oh, it throws you, look. It throws you. What? What is going on here? I don't even know how this map works. But it looks like everyone's missed it. Are these like teleporters? I don't know what's going on. I don't know where to look. I don't know where to look. Where's the end? Where's the end? Where's the end? Where do I go? It's got to be here, right? It's got to be where the screen bit is, right? This is where I'm waiting for people to go. People are just flying all over the place. People are dying now. Loads of people just dying. Like, I don't know where to go. Loads of people are just dying at this point. Goodriff is in the lead. Okay, so this is the lead. That's the lead. There he goes. Up he jumps. I think he fell off. Ben's Wench is in the lead. He's made it through. And then he fell off. Loads of people falling off again. Oh my gosh. This is diabolically bad. JTTY, I think he's actually technically in the lead here. Oh no, HMS 8. Where's he gone? Where does it go? Oh wait, look. Here he is. Here he is. Here we go. Katumbus. HMS 586 is in the lead, I think, but there's people just dying all over the place. Look at Katumbus go. Where's he going? This map is traumatizing. Dude, you've got it in one. I don't know where to look. Taymort has snuck a lead, but I think it's going to send him elsewhere here. Like, this is going to send him somewhere else. Where's he going to go? Oh. No, he's going to die, look. He's going to die. He's out. High 28C is still over there somehow. There's like no one left in this. I don't know if anyone's going to even win this. Where's that going? Where's he going? Oh, look. He's gone up here. HMS 586 might be the only person to actually finish this map because we have only got 3 people left in it. Oh my word. This is a terrible map. Oh, where's he gone? Is he going to die? Oh, he won. He won. So there's just high C28 left. Let's see how he's doing. Let's even see if we can find him. This map is terrifically bad. Oh, look. He's stuck in here. Is he going to get through? Is he going to get through? Oh, look. Are we only going to have one person finish?
Incredible.
No shot you make it. Dude. Here you go. Let's see if you make it. Rip. We had a single finisher in race 2. HMS 586 is the only person to finish that map. Everybody else gets a DNF. Wow. That was so bad. That was like a 99% fail rate. Wow. Okay. Next we're doing Scrambling Marble Valley. Get ready, guys, because I don't think anyone got any points on this. It's still all to play for. So get your exclamation mark plays in right now if you want to be in race 3. Nice. People got emotes on this. I didn't know you could have emotes on this. Exclamation mark play puts you in it, guys. Oh my god, that was so bad. Let's hope this one's a bit better. That map was terrible. Like, I didn't know where to look, and everyone just kept dying. And HMS was the only person to finish it. That's kind of crazy. Okay, let's hit start. You got 20 seconds, guys. Get in it if you want to win it. In it if you want to win it. 13 seconds to go. Five seconds left if you guys want to join. Exclamation mark play. Oh, what's this map? Oh my gosh, that's like just a race to get through. Well, no one's died yet. That's the good news. Closer D is kind of in the lead somehow. CJ Builds up there as well. Jeffy Jae coming through. Let's see how the steps treat people. I feel like someone could be bouncing out here. See who comes out at the bottom in the lead. Jeffy Jae is in the lead at the minute. Oh no, there's a teleporter. That's always a bad sign. And this is really slowing people down. Jeffy Jae, he is keeping a bit of a lead, but not much. Oh, someone died. Someone else died. Lots of people are dying now. Big rap, so. See ya. Oh no, Jeffy Jae died as well. Where's he going? Where's he going? Where are these people going? Oh, into the fans. Nebby is the only person to make it so far, so Nebby is in the lead. Is anyone else going to make it? Lee's blank, CJ Builds, both miss. Oh no, Adam, Is Adam bounced out? Has Adam bounced out? Adam bounced right out. Oh, this is another map that's just killing people left, right, and center. JQ27 made it through. Let's see how people are getting on. Godry the Dwarf is in the lead. Katumbus died. Phantom Ray died. No one is going to challenge... JQ27 died. No one's going to challenge Godry here. No one's going to challenge him, look. Demotex up there. Let's see how Godry gets on. Oh, all these people dying. Again, what's with these maps? This is just like Armageddon. Look at them all just falling. All of you guys just dying. Oh, this is terrible. I don't even know if we're going to have 10 people finish this. There's only 16 people left in it. This Grand Prix is brutal. It is, right? Demotex is still in. Wait, let's see. Wait, Demotex is the leader now. So Godry is out. Oh, Demotex is out. Oh, we're not going to have any finishers here. Look, we've got like... There's 5 people left. Rachel up here on her own. Wait, HMS 586 again? Wait, where is everyone? Oh, there we go. Godry the Dwarf somehow managed to get fired back to the beginning. And he's still in. HMS 586 doesn't win a second one. Hacks, wait. No, we're not restarting the Grand Prix. Like, we've got one more map to go. Let's see how Godry's getting on. Godry was in the lead at one point. Unless there's 2 people with very similar usernames. Godry was in the lead. I think we're going to have 0 finishes here. Yeah, 0 finishes. Wow. Wow. Everyone out. That was a little bit terrible. Let's just jump on straight to the next one. It's still all to play for, guys. That's all I can say. It got worse. It got worse. How did it get worse? How is this even possible to get worse? Bad maps. Yeah, we know which maps to avoid next time. I'm going to write these names down. Exclamation mark play, guys. Get yourselves in. Because like it's literally all to play for. If HMS 586 goes out in the first corner, then anyone could win this. Like anyone. Right, I'm going to hit start. So get yourselves in, guys. You've got 20 seconds left to go. Very entertaining, though. It's nuts when you just see people dying left, right, and center. Oh, this is going to be another really bad one because I can't see the start. So I have no idea where to look. This is always a sign of a bad map. Wait, where do I look? Where do I look? Oh, there we are. There we go. This is a sign of a bad map when it starts you pointing the wrong way. It's a very pretty map, though. This is a really cool map to look at. Look at this. Just incredible. 76 in the lead. Going up the loop. This is like the Rainbow Bridge in Thor. Okay, everyone go. Okay, no one's dead yet. No one is dead yet. That's the good news. That's the really good news. Everyone is so far still alive. This is not as bad as the previous one. Just Incredible still in the lead, just, but only just. He's very, 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 very quickly getting caught up on. Monshu is right behind him on his tail there. Anarchy and Nebby at the back. No one's dead yet, though, as far as I can tell. Oh, like, okay, the lead's changed hands now. I can't tell who's in the lead. John Visuals. John's come through. Oh, it splits in 2 here. Let's see who gets through on the left and right first. Let's come around and check out, because this is where it's going to be won or lost. RL Sports coming through. Is he going to beat Monshu? He isn't. He isn't. Monshu gets the win. Monshu 12 is the winner. 4J second. RL Sports third. Matt 27. CJ Builds closer. Workthorg Thrax. AW forever. RS John. Congratulations, guys. You are the top 10. CD Funny Monkeys up there. Best Potato Cakes. Fleece is coming up the back. UK Pete is here as well. Let's see who gets last. Let's see who gets last. Snick it. Oh, Anarchy. Anarchy's coming up last. Here comes Anarchy. Is he going to get last place? Anarchy. No, Nebby. Nebby. Okay, who's going to get last? Is it going to be Nebby or is it going to be Anarchy? Vote now. And Anarchy gets last spot. Well done, Anarchy. Well done. Let's see the final results. So that race, Monshu won, got 34 points. Forgedge got 24 points. It was interesting. Right, let's see who won the Grand Prix. The results are in. Let's see who's going to win one of these cool Prototypist hoodies. In third place, we have Monshu 12. Congratulations, Monshu. You get third place. HMS 586 gets second. Who's the winner? HIC28. Hi C28. You are the winner. Congratulations. Please drop me a DM on Discord. Link below if you're not in the Discord server. Join the Discord server. Hit me up, Jay. Let me know you were the winner. Or whisper to. I don't really like Twitch for whispering, so please don't do that if you can't, unless you have to.
Incredible.
There we go. So yeah, wow. Congratulations. How much are the hoodies? The hoodies are in stock on the website, so you can check them out. Top 10. Top 10. Oh, you want to see the top 10? You want me to show you guys the top 10? Let's see who got in the top 10. Let's have a look. There you go. So we've got High C28. He finished with 36 points. HMS 586 got 34. Monshu 12 was on 34 as well. So technically we're both joint second. Truman Omar, Rigged, came in at 25. 4J, Wasted Ketchup, RL Sports, Storesness, Matt 127, Han Solo, Kite Lee, CJ Builds, Closer, Dishonest Almond, Warthog 78, Katumbus, Josh J.O. Thrax. Anarchy did get 19th even with his last place. And AW Forever he picks up 20th. Let's see who... the first person without any points was Ben's Wench. Great username, but you were the first person without any points at all. Let's see who got last place. Karax and Yeffy and Alex Lauren Lee. You guys got last place.
Tasty.
There you go. You only entered one race, so was why, but there you go. So there we go. That was the results. Disastertron, hey man, thanks very much for the raid. Happy birthday. Whose birthday is it? Thanks very much for being here, guys. We're literally just about to finish the stream, though. You just missed the Matrix XV 3.0 build. This is the prototype of the board. We've just finished building this, and we've just been playing marbles for one of my cool Prototypist hoodies. We've just had a winner for one of these cool Prototypist hoodies. Look how soft these are. Anyway, yeah, the winner got first place, 2 points, and 2 times DNF. That's fine, though. That's all right. They still won. Could you show the back one last time? Yeah, of course. You want to see the keyboard?
Incredible.
Yeah. This is the Matrix X 8XV 3.0. This is the rear of the board. This is the prototype. It's in group buy right now. You can join it on prototypist.net. I have got a little mark on the bottom there. I'll get rid of that. This is in group buy right now. It's pretty cool. It sounds great too. This is the blue-grey coated colorway. Everyone got 2 DNFs. Well, nearly everyone got 2 DNFs, yeah. There we go. Mizu Kipura, because why not? Show me reminder? What? I don't know what you mean, Funny Monkey. Looks really nice. Can you do another quick typing test? You can go back and scroll through the stream to get the typing test up. Is the nameplate brass? I think this one is brass. It was heavy enough to be brass, but I think it's coated, so to make it look copperish. It does look like copper coloured, but it's heavy enough to be brass. But this is a prototype. Oh, for the show me. Oh, yes, I know what you mean. Sorry, CD Funny Monkey. Yeah. So there was 2 boards people asked to see from my private collection. I'm just going to go quickly grab them. I'll be back in 30 seconds. We're going to have a look at a TGR Jane prototype which someone destroyed by putting a key set on it. And I'll show you for why. And he also wanted to see my Satisfaction 75 prototype as well. It looks super strange. It's ISO Enter. Chat had the choice of building it ANSI or ISO. They chose ISO, so we built it ISO. Zoom in on the finish. Here you go. That's the finish up close. Scuff TGR. Yeah, you want to see the Scuff TGR? Let me go grab it. I'll be back in 30 seconds, guys. Okay. So, as promised, here are the two boards that you asked to see. This is the original Satisfaction 75 prototype. It's wearing GMK Yuri. This was from 2019, I think, but this is the actual original prototype. So Upas was kind enough to sell this to me as part of the prototyping run. I helped him fund the prototypes. I got this for my troubles. Glasses did borrow this for a long time, actually. It came back with some damage from Glasses. It has a little scuff there, but this is the original weight. And you can actually see that the weight doesn't actually fit correctly because it's a prototype. There's like a little corner in the weight that doesn't quite fit correctly there. But that was the original one. So there you go. That was the OG prototype. You can check that build out on Top Clack's channel, where I built it. I think it was 2019, I think. And here is the TGR that people ruined. So this is the TGR Jane prototype. And they put this key set on it, but look how they've laid the keys out. Look what they've done to my boy. And these are GMK keycaps. So these are all different heights and different profiles and all over the place. And it just does not work. Look at that. Look how bad that is. Look at it. It's ruined. TGR and someone does this to my boy. Hey Albert, no, we're just finishing up. Look how good the board came out, man. Look how nice this is. GMK Shoko, ISO layout, Matrix 8XV 3.0 prototype. Look how good that looks. This came out so nice. So nice. I should have reprogrammed it too. I would have been very upset if they'd have done that. Please. But yeah, so Albert, we had an open day and people came to see the Prototypist workshop on Saturday. And look what they did to my TGR. They put the letters on alphabetically with GMK keycaps, so the profile's just all over the shop. The case isn't even screwed together properly, and they did this to it. Is that the Albert? That's the Albert, yeah. That's the Albert. If you close your eyes, it looks fine. Of course it's ruined, it's not ISO. Hey. I for one appreciate the homing keys all on the top row. Sure, yeah, I bet you do. I bet you do. That's painful. 100% that's painful. Okay, so I hope the winner of the hoodie has reached out to me on Discord. I'll be looking out for his comments. I can't see him messaging me just yet. What was his name again? I've forgotten. Hi C28. Hi C28, message me.
Incredible.
What keycaps on the purple board? What purple board? There isn't a purple board. Which purple board do you mean? There is no purple board. Am I free to build a board in a month or so? We build about... Well, I build a lot of customer boards every week. We build about 30 boards a week on average, but more. Yeah, you're going to mess me around. Cool. We'll get you one of these. Probably black with a white text, but we'll get you a hoodie. Manila, I don't know which keycaps you mean. I don't know which is the purple board. There's the red board. This is red. I don't know what you mean by the purple board. Do you mean behind me? There's no purple board behind. That's it's just the light that makes it look purple. This is black. The one in front of me now. Oh, the one in front of me now. The grey blue. This one. This one here. This is a grey blue color, not purple. It's GMK Shoko that's on here. This is GMK Shoko. There you go. GMK Shoko. Sounds really, really good. Really, really nice. Right then, guys. Okay, so we didn't get to build this top mount, but we did build it with gasket mount. Stream Beats in the background, I see. Yeah, we play Stream Beats. Is the purplish hue? Might be flux though. I think the purplish hue is just like the lighting in here. So sleepy right now. Well, dude, it's like 11 PM here, so I'm about to close down the stream. About to end for the day. But thank you so much, guys, for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you all really enjoyed watching the Matrix build stream. Albert and I will have a chat, see if I can give this away. See if I can. But it is time to close down the stream. If you've got any final questions, get them in now. It's almost 11:30. I know. No, normally we're not streaming to anywhere near this time. Yeah, I need to go get some sleep. I've got to drive home yet. I have to drive home.
Incredible.
C28, thank you so much for the follow, man. Thank you. Right, it's time to go. Thank you very much for being here, guys. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you all so much for the subscriptions, follows, bits, subs, whatever else you've done today. I'll see you again soon. I don't know when I'm going to stream next, but hopefully before next weekend. And yeah, I'll catch up with you guys very soon. Reach out to me on Discord if you want to chat. Take care. I'll see you again soon. Thanks very much, boys. Bye-bye.